You are now watching the Ascended Master work. Yeah. Let's go ahead and slide into this message and see what it's giving. Because it's pretty much giving the truth and always giving the motherfucking truth. The divine truth. So help me, God Almighty, the Most High, Allah, Source, the Creator, the highest of the high, ELOHYM, and my divine forces. I do apologize, y'all. You know, when you rise, your body be fast. Okay, let me drop some gems and jewels for y'all crown real quick. Especially you fellas. I mean, I'm not saying bitches can't do it, but because it is some bitches out there that's nasty. Okay? But it's more predominantly niggas who do shit like this. If you a female and you get your ass in your bed without washing your ass, chances are you a harlot. Ain't no damn divine feminine. Listen, y'all. This is in general. You supposed to wash your ass before you lay down. If you the type of person say, well, I'm going to get up in the AM to wash my ass. No. You always wash your ass, Grand Rising Vera, before you lay down. And I'm going to tell you why. It ain't just a hygiene issue. It's spiritual, right? Fellas, what's up, Grand Rising Issa. Fellas, when y'all drinks, bitches too, okay? Women and men. When y'all drink alcohol, right? You need to specifically, anybody that's doing drugs, right? And weed is not a drug, okay? So for people say weed is a drug, no the fuck it ain't. You don't have to do shit to weed but roll it up or put it inside a pipe and smoke it, okay? You don't got to mix no baking soda up. You got to do none of that shit. I don't know the recipe, but anybody do know the recipe, call me. No, I'm just playing. Anywho, you wash that negative energy off of you before you get in the shower. Granted, you're not doing a spiritual bath, right? Where you take sea salt and baking soda. But every time you get your ass in the shower, not the tub, the shower. When you take a bath, you are soaking in whatever energy that you brought inside that tub. That's why you take a shower. Why? Because the negativity rinses the fuck off of you and go down the drain. If you take a sponge and soak it in water, sit it in water, what the fuck is it gonna do? It's gonna soak up the water, right? So when you take a bath, that's what you're doing. It's like your pores or whatever the fuck you want to call it to make it make sense for y'all. You're not getting rid of negative energy. When you take a bath, dirt is still on your body if you're not showering afterwards. But back to what I was saying. Drugs. What does your body do when it's resting? It fasts. That's why you have eye boogers, mucus, cold, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? You got to pee, you got to shit, whatever you got to do. When you go to bed dirty, whether that's dirty as in hygiene and dirty as in negative energy, that's why you be restless. That's why you cannot get a good night's sleep. That's why I feel like you got monitoring spirits or demons watching you. That's why I feel like you thought there was a siren. That's why you tussling. A lot of y'all be wondering why. Oh, it's something on me. No, you didn't wash your ass before you got in that goddamn bed. Your body fasts Your body fasts when it's sleeping. So if you come to bed without washing your ass, right, with soap and water, it takes your body more than what it would have took if you would have washed your ass and laid down. It would have just had the regular fast. Now your body has to go in overdrive and overtime. So when your body's in overdrive and overtime, do you really think that you're gonna be real rested? No, you're gonna be restless. So it's very important that you wash your ass before you lay down, and you wash your ass when you wake up. That's why a lot of y'all like when you fast in the when you fast in the AM, a lot of people say, well, I ain't about to take no shower because I took one last night. Why is you taking a shower in the AM? Because wasn't you going through different rims and shit? Oh, some of y'all might not went through rims. I do apologize. But washing your ass is highly important. And for those of you who said, well, they wasn't washing their ass back in the day, and back in the day, they didn't have this type of energy that was going on for them to have to wash their ass. Everybody minded their business when they didn't have to wash their ass. But over there in Africa, okay, over there in Africa, they was washing their ass from sunrise to sunset. And big ass things that you would call like a pool or a jacuzzi. Yeah, they was washing their ass. So miss me with that bullshit. They will wash throughout the day. Shit, it be in the daytime. You see them in the tub. But that water was healing water and cleansing water. Totally different from what we got now. We got mercury, fluoride, all this shit in our water. So there's no excuse. Oh, I don't want to take a shower because it's mercury. Well, you're not high vibe. Because it don't matter who shower the fuck I get in. Right? I could turn that water. Now, granted, my body is my body. It's sensitive. So you're going to be able to see. It'll be a little red. But it's very important for you guys to shower before and when you wake up. It is, y'all. It makes your day go by smoother. It allows you to sleep better. It's like a repellent. People always ask me, why do you sing? Because people be thinking I be faking a life, like faking happy. No, I don't fake none of that. I ain't ever fake to be happy. I ain't ever fake, like even when I was going with my ex-boyfriend. But I wouldn't ever fake nothing. I don't fake no emotion. But people ask me, why you so calm, cool, and collected? And I tell them different things that I do. It's not just one thing. It's a plethora of things. Like, I just washed my ass before I came in here. There's no care. I just literally washed my ass before I came out here to get on. Because I said, let me go get on live because I'm smoking. I literally just washed my ass. And before I lay down, I washed my ass. And then during the day, I had washed my ass. Like, I'm telling y'all that washing your ass is not just about hygiene. It's also about getting negative energy out for you. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Demons go to dirty motherfuckers. I'm trying to, if you sit back and take a step back, because y'all, look, one thing I do is I assess a lot of shit. Most people that do evil and negative shit are nasty motherfuckers. And what I mean by nasty, meaning they house fucking nasty, feet be black, coochie stink, dick stink, breath stink, probably got plaque build up, don't brush their teeth. You can make a candle out of their fucking earwax. And the fingernails be dirty from digging all day. I had a bitch say it's a medical problem while her neck black. Talking about that ain't dirt. If your neck is black, that means you got a poor ass fucking diet. If your neck is black, because people talking about all fat people got it. No, I done seen skinny bitches with it. Skinny niggas. That come from having a poor ass diet. That come from intaking more fucking meat and milk and shit like that. Junk. I ain't ever seen a motherfucker that drink water all the time and eat fruits and vegetables with that type of fucking neck. And a person that wash regularly. So don't tell me. Everybody always want to blame some shit on medical. No, that's what the medical field did. So y'all can spend money with them. If your body is a certain way, it's all because of you, your energy. Because how the fuck, like y'all, I had this, I was going through my phone right now. I was looking at my pictures. It was like on September the 25th, the left side of my cheek had broke out, right? And then October the 11th, so from September the 25th to October the 11th, because I took 2 pictures, the shit on my body was gone. For the shit on the side of my face. And people like, how did you get that upside of your face? Did you use products? No, I used my powers, my energy. I just simply took my hand that was cleansed from negative energy, touched the side of my cheek where the little bumps and shit was at, and I said that they were gone. And throughout the time, whenever my mind remembered, my mental would show my face as being clear. So from September the 25th, which it was clear before October 11th, but that's when I took the pictures, so that's when we're going to stop the dates. And I got the pictures. My skin cleared up. People ask me, you put products? No, I do not put products on my fucking skin. I use shit like astringent. And then, like, if my skin, like, if I've been out in the sun and I'm sweating real bad, I use a deep pore cleanser. But then I got this little face scrub that got these little beads in it that I use every day that I get in the shower. But that's just a regular regimen. The astringent I use to cleanse my face. Just regular days. Like, if I don't feel like the only time I wash my face with that shit is when I'm in the shower. The astringent I could be just going throughout the day, and I put something on the cotton pad to clean it. But I don't put shit on my face. I don't treat my face. I don't go to get facials and shit like that for my skin to look the way it look. And then I was drinking hella Pepsi. But that's how I cleared it up, with the power that's within me. If I feel like I'm coming down with something, which I don't, I'm just telling you this, then I heal myself. When you got the ability to turn something from negative to positive, you are vibrating high and you are a transmuter of energy. Now, if you can turn cold water into hot and hot water into cold, you a bad motherfucker. And not saying it in a negative way. I'm talking about shit. They better leave you the fuck alone. You feel me? Archangel Michael said, hell yeah, they better, because what the fuck? Have a motherfucker sitting in cold water the whole time. They sitting in 3rd-degree water burning themselves. Don't play with divine beings. That's the wrong end. You think I should light it on this end? Let me see. Archangel Michael. You do be on the something. But then sometimes you don't be on the net. That nigga said you gonna light the opposite end anyway. Sure the fuck did. Because you don't be on nothing. When it come to Earth, you just a pothead. I talked about the washing, right? Yeah, because I tell people you gotta wash. Like, people ask me certain stuff, I'm telling you what I do. That don't mean it's gonna work for you, but I know for a fact washing your ass before you lay down and washing your ass when you rise, that's a universal. And being able to heal yourself or take something off your body, that's universal. But you must be high vibe. If you sick right now and you can't, well, you shouldn't be sick. If you sick right now, I hate it for you. They said you hate it for you, yeah, because you shouldn't be sick. Nobody should be sick. If you sick, it's a problem. And for those of you who be like, oh, my allergies, if you ain't activated your what would we call it? If you ain't activate your Benadryl energy, something ain't right. There's no way you getting healing energy. And if you feel as though you're not getting healing energy, you might want to drop down on your knees and ask God Almighty why, to reveal some shit or do something, or what is it you need to do to get that. Because without that healing energy, y'all, you ain't going nowhere else. You stuck. You stuck. That healing energy is gonna heal a lot of shit. Like, you being aware of your subconscious. Remember when we was going through the subconscious phase, where the energy shift, and we were healing our subconscious? Nobody healed all day fucking subconscious that was doing that. That's why the healing energy coming, and something else gonna take place. I talked about that. About how they can use their own energy. That's why I got a song called "With Raw Energy." Well, it say, what I say, I am the universe, I am the sun, I am the dirt, I am water, water heals the hurt, I am fire, fire fuels the work. Now watch me work. The fuck? With my, it say, well, I do apologize, y'all. This bitch looking at my goddamn car. Walk your damn kid to her fucking bus stop. Oh yeah, I say with supernatural capabilities from raw energy. Well, I don't say with raw energy, I say with pure energy. It's the divinity. Like, when you use your raw energy, that's what raw energy is. You hear people talking about raw this and raw that, and they don't even know what the word raw is. They thinking, oh, well, I'm going to do raw magic. When you hear somebody talking about raw magic, they don't even know what the fuck raw magic is. Raw magic is what the fuck we do. Alchemists, real magicians. When you take the power that God Almighty created you in, and you use it for good. That's raw magic using raw energy. If you can't do that, if you can't walk around, now listen, the quicker it works, that means the higher you're vibrating. So if you do, like, let's say you say heal my body today, and that bitch be healed today. Oh baby, you can manifest quick and you vibrate high as fuck. Let's say today Monday and it comes on Friday. The quicker it comes, the better your abilities are. The longer it takes, you need to work on your abilities. And practice make perfect. If y'all not out here pouring into self, eating right, thinking and speaking right, surrounding yourself with the right energy, you will never activate nothing. A lot of y'all know that y'all got gifts and the shit ain't working. It's because of you're not using raw magic, not using your raw energy. Raw energy is authentic energy, the energy that God Almighty created you in. Nothing more, nothing less. Anybody else tell you different, they capping. And somebody asked me, where that shit go? It was just like a little spaceship sitting right there. And what I'm saying, where the fuck it go? I do apologize, y'all. There it go. Look, asking you shall motherfucking receive. I just said where the fuck it go. Then it lit right the fuck back up. That shit is crazy. Look, and now it's gone. Cause I know ain't that. Cause I know I'm not tripping. I know what the fuck I see. I catch everything just cause I don't fucking say nothing about it. Niggas be thinking I don't catch shit. Them damn ancestors say, how the fuck you catch? You was the whole fucking time. I could be looking straight ahead. My fucking peripheral vision is the shit. It really is. Cause I'm like, where the fuck that bitch go? That light was bright too. Anywho, raw magic, we was talking about that, alchemist and all that shit, magician. Let me tell y'all something. Ain't no fucking such thing as a twin flame. Ain't no such thing as a fucking twin flame. The way that y'all think it is. Twin, what have you been? And nobody. Archangel Michael. Let me tell y'all what a twin is. Archangel Michael's my twin, literally and figuratively. Like, literally, he is my twin, right? And then when God Almighty had me, him, and a couple of other people in this room, it was a blue flame. Make him spark a blue flame. That's where twin flame come from. You gonna be my baby. And none of the people that got sparked when I got sparked would have never been sexually active. They more of a soul tribe, a part of, we like ascended masters together. How about say all of us ascended masters that got sparked together? Probably like 7 of us, 9 at the most. They said you be on it. I don't forget shit. I was counting, there was 7 in there. I think it was 9. But all of us was in the same little area when God Almighty did the little Men in Black thing, which is not the Men in Black thing, but that's just for y'all to understand what I'm talking about. And that's what a twin flame is. So if you hear any tarot reader talking about twin flames, stop listening to them. It's y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do, okay? Y'all do what you want to do. I'm just here to drop the messages that y'all don't know about. Something with that blue flame is about to be like combustion. So these readers, they can get in their car. I don't know where combustion can happen. I just know that twin flame shit, when you put that, because it's an energy that God Almighty putting on the word twin flame. People been having to take breaks and shit. And I know y'all like, you took a break. No, the fuck I did. I just didn't get on YouTube. I didn't take a break from YouTube, but take a break from doing what I was doing. I was on Facebook still working. Something had took place where I had a lot of people. Like a lot of fucking people. So for 2 days, y'all might have thought I took 2 days off. Hell no, I was on Facebook. And I can screenshot all my fucking inboxes from on my regular page to my business page. I had people inboxing me from those pages, my business page and my personal page, asking me to read their energy and do XYZ. All because God Almighty directed me to give a message. And earlier, I had said I need some new clientele. What are the odds of that? So my manifestation skills is speeding up, which they already been rapid. I need them to be way better than what the fuck they are, though. They can be, you feel me? But it's something with that twin flame. You either got a divine counterpart, that's it. Soulmates could be boys and girls. Soulmates are not lovers. Soulmates is people that's gonna be around your whole life. Stay away from it. It's something about it's bitches that's supposed to be twin flame readers are talking about twin flames. Pay attention. We're about to go up in flames. As I said that, Archangel Michael said, "What do you light?" And I light it, and I was looking at the flame. And it's 5:5. It's 5:50 on the clock. So that's 5:5. 21. Oh, they about to light y'all ass up. Somebody about to be them divine forces about to be a savage. Cause it's y'all. It's something that God Almighty them been doing with the union, right? Because it's something about this. Something y'all about to be. If you not already with the person, right? You about to be aligned with them. If you with somebody and they are not the person, you don't have a divine counterpart. And I hate to be the bearer to bring you bad news. They said in mulatto. The big lotto. I hate to be the bearer to bring you bad news. But if you dealing with somebody that's not meant for you right now, you done fucked yourself up. Because I done told y'all, I said release things that don't serve you. Whoever you dealing with, if they not for you and you're dealing with them now, because I've been telling y'all to release and release, but y'all wanted to hang on. You done missed the calling. For when they say, hey, sign up sheet where the energy goes, that means you're not gonna get no divine counterpart this fucking lifetime. If you with somebody that's shitty, you done miss you ain't get your ticket to your divine counterpart. Cause you was too busy trying to get a twin flame or whatever the fuck you were doing, listening to twin flame readers. Hanging on the shit that don't serve you. I told y'all. When I tell you to release some shit, you got free choice of will. Hey, if you don't release it, trust me, a week, 2 weeks, 3 months, a year, I don't give a fuck. When it's time for me to drop the information, motherfuckers be mad as fuck. What can I say? No. Motherfuckers told you to release what don't serve you. A shitty ass bitch or a shitty ass nigga that don't fuck with you does not serve you. So you was hanging on the shit that don't serve you. So that means you was being hard-headed. Boop, 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 boop. You were being disobedient to God Almighty. And now you want God Almighty to give you extra time? Fuck no, you missed out. I done told y'all, this energy that God Almighty been dropping down, if you don't pick it up, you fuck. You cannot go on, you cannot collect $200 and go on the go. Everything I said from one point, I said from here on out, you need to collect all energy that God Almighty put down. If you not collecting it, you fucked. You do not move no more on your timeline. So if your timeline is in the realm of 2000, I'm just going to make this up. You're not going to 2001. You only can be at 2000 and go on down. That's it. You cannot go up. You stuck there. You need healing energy to move up on your timeline. So if you ain't got no healing energy, you're not going nowhere. You need to be healed in order for you to transmute energy. So that means you cannot go to the next phase. God Almighty designed shit for a reason. Because God Almighty know motherfuckers gonna be hard-headed. They're not gonna listen and follow instructions. They're gonna be disobedient. They're gonna be copycats. They're gonna be liars. They're gonna be stealers. Energy manipulators. You might even got some that think they're harvesting energy. Dumb fucks. If you think you're harvesting anybody energy, it's 5:53. You're only harvesting the 5. Meaning you're harvesting the negative shit that they went through, the bullshit. That's what you're harvesting. And tell me that I'm capping. Because these witches and warlocks been wondering. I'm saying, tell you the fake elite. They done got most of all they goddamn witches. They don't know what the fuck to do. You only gonna get the 5. When I sit down and I eat something that I know I ain't supposed to be eating, I make it healthy. How do you make it? How do you make it healthy, Brit, with my fucking energy? What's up, Tisha? Like, if I know, like, excuse me, I can taste certain shit and smell certain shit. When I'm walking down aisles and stuff, certain food, it got this chemical smell in it. And it's like it's 10 to, I'm about to say 10. It's 10 to 20 different smells, but it's this main one that they put in all the food and shit. It's like cancerous. Um it's filmy. It's like powdery too, and it can be a gel. It could be anything, y'all. Either they turn into a gas, it's a liquid, smoke. What is that? I mean, I know what that is. I'm the name is not coming to my what steam, because it wasn't coming out. I'm like, I know what that is. Steaming. It's 555. Like, a lot of people be talking about they can smell certain shit and they be capping. Because then when people say that, I come to them in a 5D and it's 555, 7 o'clock. And I send them something. So as above, so below. So when a below come, I be watching them. And they don't smell shit. Hear them birds chirping. It's something with the smell. I'm talking about the smell in twin flame. I mean, twin flame, which is not real, which is the divine counterpart. That's what's real. Your divine counterpart is somebody who got it right in this lifetime. You can have 20 people that set up to be that person. It's whoever healed and ascend first is your divine counterpart. It ain't no, oh, well, it's going to be this person, and that's it. The only way it's like that is if you got that put in your soul contract. Like, your ancestors, your bloodline, your DNA is called for you to be with a specific person. A lot of y'all be like if I was to associate twin flames, which they fake, I would call them karmics. Like negative energy. The ones that y'all think a twin flame is, that's negative. They're not positive. Like, I'm telling you, it's not even a twin flame. I wouldn't even call them there. Just call them demons. But a twin flame is not what y'all think it is. A twin flame is somebody that was in the same room with you, getting ready to go out. Like, you got your soul contract, all that. Boom, y'all about to go out. That's what a fucking twin flame is. Somebody who got sparked when you got sparked. Who got lit up when you got lit. And the people who you get lit with, y'all don't have the exact same purpose, but you have the same purpose. Like, Archangel Michael is ascended master for the archangels. And I'm an ascended master, right? We're both ascended masters, but for a different purpose. He guards, and he's the head over all the angels. I'm not head over all the angels, and I ain't guarding them unless they need me to. Then, it is what it is. But the thing that we all got in common, in my little spark thing, is that we're ascended masters. That's the thing that we got in common, meaning we're numero uno in whatever we're doing. We ascended, like we healed everything and ascended in our highest form. But if you pouring into yourself and loving on yourself, right, and doing what you need to be doing, you are raising your vibration. And every time you raise your vibration, you get a new group of people, spouse-wise, friendship, and new family members, right? So when you keep on, the more you pour into yourself, the higher you go up, right? So let's say you meet Tom. Tom don't want to ascend, right? But Tom treats you good and he do all that, but he's not ascending. You got to leave Tom alone. A lot of y'all, this is why y'all not going to get y'all divine counterpart, and you missed it because you dealing with somebody who you think is it because they cool and they not it. Like, when you with your person, they feed your soul and your spirit. They feed your mental. If they feeding your body, that's lust. If they're feeding your body, that's lust. They supposed to feed your soul and your spirit and then feed your mind. Anything outside of that, they not for you. They're against you. I'm telling you. They one of the ones that's here for you to awaken, like, of who you are, what you put up with and what you don't put up with, who you gonna fuck with and who you not gonna fuck with. You will never know what a snake is until you're introduced to a snake and you figure out that this person is a snake, or you see that they're a snake, right? Those are karmic ass people. People say they come in your life to teach you shit. Now, they don't teach you nothing. I mean, they do teach you stuff, but they don't come in here to teach you. Like, you see how I'm teaching? No, they don't come in and teach you like that. They come and teach you to not fuck with them. They come and teach you to show you what not to do. That's what the fuck they teaching. They're not standing up and saying, hey, this is how you protect yourself, blah, 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 like a teacher. So when somebody's coming in that energy to teach, that's a red X. What I do is green check. When somebody come in that energy to teach you something about life or anything, it's a red X. Meaning that's somebody that's could possibly destroy you if your mental is not right, if you're not in your spirit, if your soul isn't pure. Remember when I said those three things? Feed the soul and the spirit and free the mind? If you're feeding the mind, you're freeing it. Anything that's a hindrance to your growth or your ascension is something that you don't need. Anything that doesn't pour back into you is something that you don't need. Anything where you gotta compromise or alter yourself or fix yourself, you don't need it. Y'all sit up and think that you need it for whatever reasons, but God Almighty said, do not change who you are. You only become a better version of self. So if becoming a better version of self make you change who you are completely, that means you've been a fraud your whole fucking life. Ain't no way in hell. That's just some real ass shit. If you were sneezing before then, you should be sneezing now, right? So and I know that's a fucked up example, but that's what I'm telling you. When you come into your spirituality or whatever, if everything changes about you, you was a fraud. Which I don't even think you come into your spirituality. Just feel like you've been awakened into an ass whooping. But hey, it is what it is. Because ain't no way in a great fuck. People always want to say they're divine feminine, divine masculine, and ain't shit about them divine. The divine doesn't lie. The divine don't put on for nobody. They don't dress it up and try to make it look real. Union. For those of you who release what don't serve them. Because if you got somebody and you know that they don't serve you or they not feeding your soul and your spirit and your mind, that means you are working against the universe and you're entertaining something that don't serve you, right? That's what you're doing. So I'm not talking to you. Why would they send you a person when you already got somebody sitting in that spot on the shelf? Y'all remember when I said God Almighty is not going to put nothing on top of what you got on the shelf. You got to clear that out. So I'm not talking to y'all that got shit on the shelf. I'm talking to people who said, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch, and I'm pointing to myself, no matter how bad they love them or whatever. You, that's who I'm talking to. Make sure I got it. I said it right, God Almighty, okay? Put that energy out there. You better come in union. You raised your vibration good enough. You got that healing energy that God Almighty put down, and the person that you are attracting did the same shit. So it ain't no, oh, I gotta wait on them to heal for them to attract, to come towards me. That's bullshit. It's negative. Don't listen to false made up shit. They're on the same journey as you. That's why there's no such thing as a twin flame the way that they describing it. It's a divine counterpart. It's whoever stepped into their God or goddess energy just like you did and fucking ascended to reach the same frequency that you are on. So let's say 10 men reach the frequency that I'm on. All 10 of them will come in alignment with me. Meaning the universe might let me see one at the mall, might let me see blah, blah, blah. Right? And then that's when you have 7 of cups. You get to choose which one you want. Not everybody get like that. Somebody might have one person. Some people might have 2. Some people might have 3. But what you have done is you raise your frequency, you raise your vibration to a frequency. And the opposite sex does the same shit. But they must have the qualities that you manifested or that you prayed for or that you wanted, that your energy embodied. Let's say I want a man who loyal with no kids. That means the only men that will come to me are loyal men with no kids. Because that's what I raise my vibration to. And that's what I'm attracted. So when people say, oh, I said I ain't want no kids, but this is a good man and he got kids. That's false. So you mean tell me, so you didn't raise your vibration? When you manifesting, you're raising your vibration. Let me tell you about energy, baby. Vibe with me, sweethearts. When you raise that frequency or that, when you raise your vibration to match or meet a certain frequency, that means you ascended. That means right now, if I say, hey, I'm manifesting 10 people book 10 readings today and they paid for them and they got them. That means in order for me to get that 10 readings booked and paid for, I must raise my vibration to meet that frequency. Or I might not have to. I might be already on that vibration. On that frequency. I just got to speak it. Some of y'all don't have to get on the vibration. You just got to speak it because you already on the vibration. And how do you know if you on the vibration? By what's coming towards you, by what you manifesting. If you manifest a new car and you getting it, a house, whatever, you already on the frequency. So just speak it. For those of you who not on the frequency, because maybe you've been having to pour into your kid because they sick. Pour into an older relative or a mother, something because they sick. 606, you have to raise your vibration. So when you manifesting, okay, I want a new car. What I tell you to do, write it, think it, speak it, do all that. But in order for you to do that, what is you doing? Raising your vibration and staying high vibe. When the universe, once you raise your frequency, the universe align everything to come towards you that's on that frequency. So there's no such thing as a twin flame. It's a divine counterpart. So for those of you who release what don't serve you, and I don't give a fuck if you cut the nigga off today. Now, if you cut his ass off yesterday or cut her off yesterday, you good. Because I'm just putting the energy out today. That's a window. That's a fucking window. God Almighty just opened up a window. They just showed me Kim Wayne's. Remember when she was like, oh, that girl down the street, but don't tell nobody else. That's who they just showed me. So that's a window that was open. Because I feel as though, a couple of days ago was the last week? Yeah, if you didn't get it, you were fucked. But if you still dealing with them as of right now, like when I got on here to do the live, as soon as I hit the live button, you fucked. And you can't say, oh, well, what if I'm getting them out next week? You fucked. Now, if you already put in set and stone for a nigga or a bitch to get up out your crib, and they gotta wait till a certain day, like Friday or Thursday, you better make sure they be gone on that Friday or Thursday. Let's say they be like, oh, well, such and such, I need an extra day because my cousin said I can't move in. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's not life threatening. You better tell them motherfuckers hit the road, Jack. Because they said Friday, and that's what the universe is looking at. When Friday come, it don't matter what time it is, right? Because when Sabbath day come up, that's when they turn in the data. I pray this makes sense to y'all, right? When they're gonna look and they're gonna scan it, they're gonna see that your ass is still in that fucking energy, or that you didn't do nothing. They're not gonna align you with no divine counterpart. They're gonna align you with whatever energy you in. You ain't gonna be able to manifest shit. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. So a lot of y'all, what's up, Sleepy? Grand Rising. So a lot of y'all are about to come in union because you done raised your vibration. You done got that healing energy. You done got all of that. Some of y'all gonna come quicker than others because, like I said, a lot of y'all got y'all abundance with a divine counterpart, meaning you don't get your abundance until you meet this person. But for the ones who get their abundance by themselves, either you got it, and if you don't, then you're gonna step into it before you meet that person. Like right now, let's say my business ain't booming the way it need to boom, right? When I meet my divine counterpart, either it could already start like the universe can say, hey, we don't want you to meet John until your business take off. Or it could be like, in order for your business to take off, you got to meet John. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Some of y'all counterpart gonna ricochet you into abundance, so you might not have nothing. It's called alchemy. And then some of y'all gonna have to wait till you get your shit together before they present itself. You will know which one you fall into, okay? So don't stress it, don't think about it. Remember when I'm giving y'all gems and jewels for your crown? There's no need to worry, stress, try to figure out nothing. Because when you do that, you fuck yourself up. Okay? So, I told him about the divine counterparts that's coming. Money. A lot of y'all money been funny. Or you've been tight pocketed, or you've been having to save, or you've been living check to check. Some of y'all ain't got no goddamn money. The reason why that's going on is because it's not universal. Because not all divine beings is going through this. It's split. Like some divine beings, money is good, but they mental fucked up. Some people, um, you know what I'm saying? It's like different shit. Some people, like the people who money that's like if your money funny or fucked up or you gotta save, your mental is superb. That means you don't overthink. Um, if something happened, like let's say they say, hey, if you don't pay this, we gonna come and turn your gas off. You know you ain't got the money, you ain't about to stress. You ain't about to be calling everybody because you know, like you go to God Almighty and that's it. That's what I mean by you got a good mental. Most people who money funny, that's what's going on. Like you at peace or you able to be at peace or you talk good to yourself. The reason why, that's what I'm saying is universal, but not universal meaning all divine beings. I'm just talking about the ones that's in this energy. Where the mental is good or you at peace, you like you in your power. It's universal, and the reason why I'm saying it's universal, meaning all of them, is because you about to get something real big. And what I mean by real big, meaning whatever payout is coming to you is gonna be so motherfucking big. That's why your money funny now. And the reason why your money funny now, because God Almighty is doing a plethora of things. People like, what's those things? God Almighty could be testing you. Well, not testing you, showing you how to budget and save your money. Because let's say you only got $100. You ain't used to having $100 because you're using to spend it, right? Like you will know which element, not element. You will know which energy you're in by your situation. You will know. Like, let's say you always like you got money, but you can't splurge. Then that means you need to learn how to budget. God Almighty is teaching you how to budget. Because whatever big amount of money coming in, budgeting is gonna be your problem of why you fuck it up. Um, let's say you know how to budget, but you spend frivolously, meaning you just be spending on stupid shit. God Almighty is teaching you, making you broke so you can't. Well, I rebuke that. God Almighty is that's why it's like that, okay? The reason why your money is funny is because you have to learn a financial lesson before you get this big payout. Ain't nobody get no, and I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about on the people that I'm speaking on, the ones who mental good, but the money funny. It's because you need to learn a financial lesson before your money come in. And it's not a lesson where, oh, you won money and then you lost it. It's not that type of lesson. The lesson is what the fuck I just said. Can you show me that you can budget money? Can you save? Some of you guys got to learn how to save money where you got to buy something, right? And it's not like something like it could be a house because that's important. Or let's say, or a car. To the people who got to buy like a house or a car, you don't got no car at all. So if you got a car and you about to trade in the car and get another car, this ain't for you. This is for somebody who don't got a car, don't got a house, right? Because if you got a car, you still can move. But this person got to save all their money in order for them to get whatever it is. When they attain their goal, that's when all that shit start coming in for them. So if your mental is good, meaning you at peace, you happy, you been your authentic self, you connected to God Almighty, you in your God or goddess energy, and you wondering why your money funny. You ain't been doing no evil, no negative. That's why. You been wondering why your business slow or your money been slow, clientele, whatever. That's because you need to learn a financial lesson. Big ass money is coming towards you. I'm not talking about, $10,000. If it was $10,000, God Almighty would not be prepping you like this for no damn $10,000. And the reason why I'm telling you this, because a lot of y'all done had a lot of money and then you blow it at one point. Now, granted, you was stupid because you were just spending it. But how many times did that happen? A lot. Now, some of y'all gonna say, I ain't get 10 bands a lot. Okay, well, maybe you wasn't. I don't know what your profession was, or maybe you wasn't gambling. I don't know. Like certain shit, like people that gamble, you can get 10 bands. Or I don't know, it's like different ways to get $10,000. But anywho, that is why you're learning a financial lesson, because big money coming in. I'm talking about enough money for you to buy a house and a car and change people's lives if you want to. Enough money for you to quit your job and go around the world. I don't know what this is. Inheritance. You can get all of it at one time. A lawsuit, inheritance, a lottery win, and your business booming. It's all up to God Almighty. You will know what you're going to get. And a lot of y'all like, how will we know? Because you will know. Trust me, there's no way you're not going to know. If you sitting up here and you like, damn, I'm like, okay, check to check people. Somebody say, well, what about check people? If you live in check to check, God Almighty is teaching you how to make better money decisions. It's basically you fall in with the frivolously spending. Like, when it comes to people that's living paycheck to paycheck, you the worst one out of everybody. And I know y'all like, why they the worst one? Because if you live in paycheck to paycheck, you don't know how to budget your money, you don't know how to save your money, and you spend your money frivolously or don't. You feel me? You got all of them in one. For the people that's living paycheck to paycheck. And watch somebody say, oh, well, I had a setback where this happened and blah, blah, blah. So you didn't have no emergency money, no rainy day? That comes with budgeting or learning how to save. So that's what I'm saying, telling you, check people got it the worst. You got all of them. When I get on here, y'all, I'm dropping shit that nobody knows about. Nobody can tell you nothing except for God Almighty. That's it. Archangel Michael can't tell you this. Nobody can tell you anything that I get on here and tell you. Nobody can tell you shit. And if they can, trust me, I will let you know. Like when I get on here and I be like, oh, Rashad Jamal can tell you this. When I say that people not on my fucking vibration, motherfuckers be thinking I'm capping. Like this dude, right? He got a dog. And his dog don't listen to the dog listen to people, right? But when it comes to him speaking, like if he tell the dog, hey, sit down, and you tell the dog to sit down, you tell the dog to move, the dog gonna sit down. The dog listen to everything this guy say, y'all. So the dog, I was choking this nigga, and the dog said, "Hur." And I said, oh, you better shut the fuck up. And he was like, nah, that motherfucker gonna look out for me. That's my, that's my shooter. I said, well, your shooter better get shot. So the dog was running around, and he was like, come here. I said, go. That motherfucker put that goddamn head down and started walking. He said, what? And he sat up on that one. He said, come here. I said, go. Everybody in the motherfucking living room was like, what the fuck? Because that dog went right to his motherfucking bed. The owner told him to come and sit beside me. The dog acted like he was going to walk towards him. I said, what? Go. And that motherfucker went over there. The owner of the dog said, what the fuck? What the fuck? High vibe energy, baby. When I decide, that's when I say I'm stepping in my power. When I step into my power, I don't give a fuck who you is. If you ain't God Almighty, you getting devoured. Nobody that I have met, energy is more powerful than mine. The people that are, we're being in alignment. About to meet my soul tribe. But as far as energy, that's why I tell people, if you try to go up against me, right, I be aware of who trying to go up against me. I really don't give a fuck because I know they're powerless. You feel me? Most people try to go up against me is powerless, and then I vibrate higher. So, but anywho, if I step into my power on your ass, you gonna feel a sense of anxiety. You gonna feel a sense of loss. You gonna feel a sense of, you gonna see flashbacks of all the foul shit that you did. Like, I'm telling you, everything comes in. And that's why I tell people, that's why they say your energy is intimidating. No, it's not. If you a fucked up individual, that's why you feel like that. That's what I mean by stepping in your power. That dog was sit, go. When I said go on my mama, and he get ready to come out here, because he got to get ready to leave to go to work, I would have him come right in here and tell y'all, yeah, she had my dog over there. Sure the fuck did. That motherfucker wasn't listening to him. He was listening to me. And I don't know the dog. When you vibrate high, your energies, and you step in your power, can't nobody fuck with you. Unless they vibrate higher than you. But a person that vibrate higher than you, unless you doing fucked up shit, is going to be on your side. If you doing fucked up shit, they going to go up against you. But if you, like, sleepy, right? Well, Vera the last person. Vera, right? She vibrate high. So let's say Vera out there doing some shit. When I walk up, I can feel the energy. I'm going to be on Vera's side. I wouldn't go up against Vera. Because we'll be on the same battlefield. But let's say I walked up and the energy said what she doing is she using her energy for bad. Then I would go up against Vera, and then Vera would lose. Because when I step into my power, I overpower her. That's why when it come to these terrorists, I be telling y'all, I don't really be, because people say you a hater, I don't really be concerned about them. Because I can step into my power like I do. You will hear me type that, say some shit in the community board, oh, they about to get fucked up. I done stepped in my power. Some of these bitches, I just let them brush by. And then some of them, I could let them brush by, but they feel like they the shit or they done told a big lie. I'm an ascended master. I done went to a school of divinity. Those are the ones I don't brush by. Because those be the ones who go out and tell a group of people lies and bullshit. You walking a straight path to your damn ELOHYM, and then here come these bobblehead, peanut brittle, stank pussy, ugly ass hoes to tell you a lie. To knock you off your path. Because they want to be seen in a light that God Almighty didn't put them in no light. God Almighty kept their asses in the dark for the reason. Because they be lurking in the shadows. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. People who tell you they are of light, not of the light. Yes, I am. We don't sweep shit under the rug. People say, oh, you can feel the energy. I can tell you a million times that I'm motherfucking of the light. And you gonna feel it just as well. So I don't give a fuck about that saying. When I speak, motherfuckers get chills. When I walk, it's a different type of energy. Don't fucking play with me. People that are of the light will tell you that they are of the light. That's a warning for everybody that's around them. God Almighty said you must give them a warning. But y'all so tapped in and went to school of divinity. How the fuck you don't know that? When it comes to the man law, when people break in your house, don't you gotta get them a warning shot? A little sandbag, or you gotta get them something? Hey, get the fuck out before you pop, pop, pop. Warning shot or warning something. You always gotta give a warning, right? So you let people know. I be like, who are you? Divine Feminine? Well, I can say I'm a prophet. It depends on who around. If I feel like some witches and shit around, oh, I be like, I'm a tarot reader. That's exactly what I say. Set these bitches up for failure. Oh, when'd you start? Oh, I just started. Then they witches energy get the tingling. I be like, oh, this motherfucker. And I keep right on playing. And then that's when I say, oh, boop, 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 in the spirit realm, and motherfuckers start crying. I thought she was a tarot reader, bitch. This is a high ranking. Yeah. Motherfuckers start going missing for weeks and shit because they sick as fuck. But I let people know that I am of the divine. I don't ever go, unless God Almighty say, shh. That means somebody in here don't need to know who the fuck I am until divine timing. Your name and your identity of your energy, you don't have to tell nobody. But you must let, that's just like a police officer. They must tell you that they're a police officer. Or that's illegal. So when you hear people say, oh, people who say they are the light be lying. Now, some of them do be lying. But you must give a warning. You must alert. You must alert. You don't tell them, oh, I'm Mayat. You tell them I am of the light. That's it. Or you can say, I'm a divine feminine. I'm a divine masculine. I work for God Almighty. Well, don't say you work for God Almighty if you don't, because then you'll be capping. But you see, I said it because I work for God Almighty. Like, you got to let it be known. It be people like, y'all, last year I told y'all, it be people with spiritual gifts and they don't tell nobody, they keep it a secret. Those are the ones that's wicked. I'm telling you, why wouldn't you want people to know that you're a healer? Because you're not a healer. Anybody that's in secrecy, do practices, rituals, occults, all this. Oh yeah, tarot reader, they're gonna pop up on the news. I don't know, something about them. Remember I told you some tarot readers missing? They about to come out. I don't know when, but it's about to be on the news. Another reader was, I'm telling you, it's gonna be, it's like, I seen them be domino effects. Like, I was like, damn, them bitches dropping like flies. I seen this fucking one demon, y'all. I thought it was Darkwing Duck. Cause he looked like that motherfucker. I don't know what type of demon this was. Zorro demon, I don't know. Looked like a dog. I don't know what the fuck it looked like. Right? But it looked like a beak or something. That motherfucker, it looked like it had a bat body because the way that the black on the leg, I can't explain it. I know what the fuck I seen, right? That motherfucker was like, it looked like, which one of the monkeys that be flying? Well, they don't fly. It's like when they jump in the air, they body look turn into a kite. It's one of them. That motherfucker was spinning in a circle, right? With arms out, legs out. Spinning in a circle. And the motherfucker was spinning and it looked like a fucking ninja, not a ninja knife. What's them things? Y'all know when they be throwing them things, it only happened when I start doing my job. It's these things that they be throwing, y'all. It's these ninja things. They be like silver and they be slinging them and they are like, not darts. I can't think of it right now. But he turned into one of them. And the way his body like pinned that girl on that fucking ground. Then that motherfucker opened up that mouth and it was like something inside that bitch was like a ha. Like, I changed Jamaica. You know my fucking nerves. Like it was chomping. Like teeth or something. I don't know. That motherfucking bitch was screaming. I seen him get her. The motherfucker was standing on top of somebody like chimney part where the smoke be coming out. In the dark, y'all, just standing up there with the Jeepers Creeper hat on. Because I forgot to say it 5 minutes ago. This nigga got a hat. This nigga was standing on top of this thing. Looked like a silver thing with smoke shit come out. Like a chimney thing. I don't know. He was looking for whoever. It was like 2 bitches. Like that, I'm telling you. I sat there and watched him attack everybody. Because I said, damn, how many people you got? And he showed me. I said, damn. And I just looked at that line. I'm like, it's a line, y'all, of like, I don't know, like big demons or something. This is all the energy. So then, after I watch him and shit, that nigga come up to me. The P nigga, the PL. I don't like saying his name. And when he came up to me, I said, bruh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Because I'm like, what the fuck going on? He do bring abundance, y'all, but I don't know. But I was just, you feel me? I ain't about to call him that nigga. I don't fuck with him like that. I ain't got nothing against you, bro. But I don't fuck with you like that. You know, I don't do no spell work, no ritual, none of that. Whoever that nigga Papa is, I'm telling y'all. Now, HVBs and divine beings, I don't know how to explain this to you. Because, hey, you might be got to, depending on what you were doing. If y'all start finding pennies, collect them and see how many you get. They said, yo, if you see a penny and you don't pick it up, I'm not talking to divine beings, HVBs. If you see a penny on heads, I mean, you pick it up, you pick it up. No, he ain't gonna get you. This for evil and wicked people. He's throwing pennies. This nigga is petty. They just showed me at the Carolina Circle Mall with all them pennies that be in the wishing well. Oh my Lord, he said, don't tell them the irony of that. Y'all motherfuckers is fuck. If you, he gonna put a penny right outside y'all door. Some of y'all gonna have a penny right at your door. When you walk out, some of y'all gonna have a penny right at your car. I don't know. Some of y'all might have a penny right at the refrigerator. I don't know. He gonna put a penny right there. And from there on, you gonna start seeing pennies. You better, look, you can walk past them all you want to. You better collect them motherfuckers. If you are the divine and you seeing these pennies, you better collect them too. Because I was going to say you ain't got to, but yeah, you better collect them. Because the reason why you collect them is maybe somebody was trying to do something. It ain't no maybe. They were trying to put him on you or do some spell work, try to fuck with your money. Because remember I said we get in abundance. You getting your divine counterpart. And your money come, either if your money already good, you getting your divine counterpart and y'all gonna go up with the money. It's like, it's both. You getting both. You getting your business or your money gonna be good. Like you work at a job, get a better promotion. Or you might start your own company, move to a different company, and you're gonna meet your divine counterpart. So it's money and matrimony. Money and marriage, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Right? Eminem. But you need to collect those pennies. And I bet you by the end of the day, you only gonna find 16. I'm telling y'all, it's something about that nigga. When I seen that nigga, I said, what the fuck is you doing here? Nigga looked like he was baking cookies all day. Face ashy, body ashy. That motherfucker said, oh, when you go down now, make sure you tell them to collect the way he said like that. He said, well, y'all go down now. Tell them, collect the pennies. I said, what? Nigga sound like a ghetto, like a black leprechaun. But an old head. He said, me going to drop. Me going to drop. I can't talk like an old Haitian. Me going to drop the pennies. I can't talk like him, y'all. And I ain't trying to. Let me stop. So you're going to drop the pennies in front of your door. Or drop it in front of your car. Drop it in front of your job. Drop it in front of your kid. Drop it in the doctor's office. You're going to put a penny out. He on your ass. If you know that you're pure and you're of divinity, he bringing you abundance. But if you're not, he's bringing you death. And he coming to collect. Y'all better ask. If y'all just listen, y'all get on Google. It's a white girl that called on him. This is why I tell y'all white people, y'all think that I'm racist. I'm not. I'm prejudiced against all motherfuckers. Black, Asian, white, Spanish, Puerto Rican, African American. I don't give a fuck what you is. Polynesian, Armenian, Arabic. I don't give a fuck what you is. It don't matter what color your skin is. But let me tell you something. God Almighty gonna show the world that white people's not to be messing with nothing that's divination, nothing that's spiritual. I'm about to look. They said they about to show y'all. It's something with that. That's the irony. Watch y'all. Watch this. Don't go looking for it. He just said don't go look for it. Just get on TikTok or get on Instagram and it's gonna pop up. Or Facebook. He said Facebook. Definitely Facebook. Archangel Michael said definitely Facebook. Get on the Instagram. Get on the Facebook. Get on the TikTok. YouTube. They ain't say nothing about YouTube. If you get on YouTube, you gonna have to search for it. He said some of y'all it might come up. Don't search for it. He said just start scrolling. It'll pop up on its own. Let it happen naturally is what he said. And you're gonna see the white girl trying to call on him. How the fuck are you white calling on black people ancestors? Remember when you hear them talking about ancestors. Now some of them that's white, you don't never hear them talking about ancestors. Because they know better. When you hear these white people, it's some of them black too. It's anybody who said they had ancestors that didn't really have them. Because they were talking to demons. Right? Yeah, but it's something. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. That shit is crazy. Like, that shit is crazy, man. I don't got nothing to do with that one. Y'all are fucked. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell him. He coming. He coming to bake. The cake been baked. The cake has been baked. That's what he said. He using my shit. The cake been baked. And no, I didn't invent that to come up with that. It's just some shit I say. The cake, that's a lot of people say, especially over here. The cake been baked. That means it's over. He said, put your head between your legs and kiss your... Put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. I don't know. It's something with you white people. Oh, my Lord. They showing me I ain't seen y'all motherfuckers in 2 years. These are ancestors with these long-ass fucking machetes, these long-ass fucking knives. Ooh, they putting the crew on y'all ass. They loving the crew. They putting the crew on y'all asses. It's going up on a Tuesday. That's tomorrow. Because today Monday. What the fuck? I don't know, y'all. Some with you white people. Talking about y'all, I don't know, dealing with divination. I didn't have no white people in my class, sir. I know I did not. What, I need to go up in spirit realm and sign off on that? So what, they got me in spirit? So what, they gonna subpoena me in spiritual court? They gonna call, because I looked on there and I saw that my name was on the docket, but I didn't pay attention to it because it looked like it said maybe. Like the energy was like maybe. Because I didn't, so I'm gonna have to stand up and tell them. I mean, the motherfuckers already know I didn't teach them, but I have to say it, right? Yeah, the energy has to come from out the horse's mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stand up in spiritual court and tell them that I have never taught a white person nothing. I haven't. It don't just go by the avatar. It's the spirit. A person can have a white avatar, but the spirit, like Destiny. Destiny avatar is white, but her spirit is black. And I know y'all like, why is you saying her spirit black? Destiny do not act black. If you got a white person that act black, that don't mean their spirit black. That's just a dummy. Destiny do not act black whatsoever. I know you're like, how you act black? Y'all know how this shit go. She act white, right? Her spirit is black, though. She's not the only one. It's some black people who avatar black, but their spirit is white. Don't play with me. You will know. By the sun, the water, I don't know, the elements. But it's something gonna happen to you white people. Like I'm telling y'all, like, when I was looking at people getting their ass whooped, like, the reason why black people getting their ass whooped is because they allow the oppressors to trick them to go up against each other. But the white people getting their ass whooped because of the choices that they made to try to be, I don't know, privileged or in control. Papa on y'all asses. It's a white girl. She tried to call on him and the ancestors, and that nigga killed her ass. That nigga killed the girl and her son. A bitch counted out 15 pennies and something about an inner crossing or a four-way. And then there's something about the four corners. I'm sitting here telling you, that nigga coming to fuck y'all up. Archangel Michael got oh shit. That mean I know your spirit's still gonna be with me when you go over there. Archangel Michael coming to fuck y'all up too. Some of y'all be calling on him and be lying. That's what you said. Oh shit. I already said that. Just cause you my nigga. Some of these readers gonna be stopping their videos because whatever's going on is supernatural powers. They gonna lie and say their phone was ringing or somebody knocking on the door. Well, how come wasn't nobody knocking on the door before you stopped why wasn't the phone ringing before you stopped? Exactly. Y'all pay the fuck attention. Don't let these witches trick you. They talk about twin flames. Stay the fuck away from them. Their energy is, remember, they're karmics. They're the negative. Their energy is to get on these channels and to draw you in with a twin flame reading. Because you're so eager to find out because you're lonely. You're moving off a low vibrational energy. So you're too busy trying to focus on love. That's how they're going to draw you in. Play off your emotions and then close your heartstrings. And then you miss out on your divine counterpart. Because you listening to false energy. When I just told you your divine counterpart coming. Because you got to raise your frequency or raise your vibration. Whatever you raise your vibration to, that's what type of frequency of person you're going to attract. I know the person that I'm attracting is high vibe. They're going to be loyal because I'm loyal. They're going to be trustworthy. They're going to be God Almighty friend. They're gonna be spiritual. They're gonna be loving, nurturing, caring. They also not gonna play that shit. They're gonna be alpha and dominant. They're gonna be their damn selves. They're gonna be creative. Cause that's what the fuck my vibration is. Anything lower than that, that's why when niggas come up to me, I say, you're not my type. You don't even know me. I know your spirit. It's not on my damn frequency. I'm not fucking with nobody that's not on my frequency. That's a conflict of interest. So you don't have no twin flame. Your twin flame is somebody that was in the room with you before you got sent here to earth and God Almighty hit that light on your ass. All y'all got hit with the same light. So when y'all come down here, y'all set out in different regions of the world doing different shit. Nobody does the same shit. You might be over here cooking. You over here in beauty. What does cooking and beauty got in common? You doing hair and makeup. You're feeding people. That's what I mean. Everybody, like, you're spread it out. Nobody will be on the same shit. So remove that twin flame. If you want your divine counterpart, you've been sitting up talking about, man, I'm ready to get my man or my woman. I got all of this except for that, or I need this, that, to third. Stop going to people who talking about twin flame. I'm telling you, those witches are getting y'all. You watching the male reader. You closing. When you watch the male reader, it fucks your intuition up. It fucks up your spiritual gifts. And then they start energy harvesting. Taking from your, ain't no male got no feminine intuition. When I hear a nigga that's a reader talking about I'm going off my intuition, I start laughing. And the reason why I start laughing, because niggas don't got no good ass damn intuition. It don't even matter. Even when they become high vibe, they still don't got no damn good intuition. So there's no way in the hell for them to pick up no cards and prophesize nothing. A man has to be hand selected as a prophet. And when they get hand selected as a prophet, God Almighty gives them this type of intuition. It's not like a woman's, but it's like a step down from a woman. Because it's still masculine. But those niggas that get that won't ever pick up no fucking cards. They'll get on YouTube and talk. They'll get on social media and talk. And they're nomad energy, heavy. Meaning they must migrate to do their job. They can't stand in one area. They got to go to Texas. They got to go to California. They got to go to Africa. They have to move. You know I'm not capping. Yeshua was on the move. The reason why I'm telling y'all this, and y'all do what y'all want to do, is energy harvesting. A lot of y'all about to give up your shit and miss out on a lot of shit because you too busy trying to listen to it. That ain't just Terry. This is anybody. You get up every AM and you listen to TD Jakes, you fuck. You about to get swallowed up by a damn demon. You getting up listening to Joe's thing. Like, y'all think y'all doing something because y'all wake up and listen to church on TV or on the radio. That's not church. Yo, like, I don't know what y'all doing. But y'all setting yourself up to lose, not win. You walking around calling yourself a Christian, you the Antichrist. The energy that's been highlighted in y'all name is anti. That's what stood out to me. And that means no. Negative. You feel me? Don't have. So I don't know. I looked at everybody that's getting their ass whooped this week and I said, ooh, boy, they in for a treat. You been doing spell work of voodoo, black magic, rituals, and being a part of the cult. Somebody gonna die to let you know that Papa or whoever on their way. But even if you didn't call on Papa, he coming to y'all. And it's some with you white, he keeps saying, especially you white people. Whether you called on him or not, if you white and you been fucking with cards, he coming to show up. And he gonna put some voodoo on you. Like, y'all know how, like, if white people go out and mess with oil or leave the little black oil stains on them? I don't know. Y'all gonna have some type of markings on your body, like from oil or something. And you ain't even fucking with no car. Like a tire mark on your body or something. I don't know. He's marking y'all. I'm looking. And I'm not being racist. I'm just telling you what the fuck I see is never white people. I don't see no niggas. Because trust me, if I saw some niggas, I'd tell you. The niggas that I saw were like tarot readers. Yeah, and then regular people that were calling on him. This motherfucker, y'all ain't called on him. It's y'all talking about y'all dealing with ancestors. Some of y'all did call on him. He said some of them did. I don't know. It's just something with white people dealing with divination. And I know it's serious because these niggas know, because they can look at my energy. They really don't need, like, they don't be needing you in spiritual court because I saw the maybe on there. So for them to have me bring my spirit up there and stand up and say, I have not taught no white people. Yeah, it's real. It's like, I don't know. God Almighty is really speeding it up for them 65,000 year people to get fucked up, to get the fuck from off the planet, because they wasn't on the planet in the original form. They was hidden out and out in caves or something. Or wasn't around. The sun gonna light them up. Like, it's so much shit in the air. It's like it's something in the air. I mean, it's something in your body. It's melanin, right? Neuromelanin. That makes your lungs or something be able to breathe in the air. It's like they gonna have carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide, something in their lungs that where they can't breathe. I don't know, y'all. God, it's something with the white people because they missing melanin or neuromelanin. I don't know. Y'all lacking. That's why they trying to sell it and give it to y'all. The ones, because I guess they try to drain it from kids that they stole. It don't work that way. If the energy not in it, which is not, it must be alive and high vibe. It can't be dead. That's why all that damn melanin that they created, the fake elite made, don't work. They thought they was in business, don't work. So now they just killing kids just to be killing them. I'm telling y'all. They was stealing organs, they done put like 20 hearts in one person. It's not working. Ain't nothing catching on to nothing. The energy is shifted. If you do not have neuromelanin in your body, just know this. Some way, somehow, you getting the fuck from up off here. Period. Whether it's through a demon come and collect you, a divine spirit, God Almighty, I don't know. But I'm telling you, I seen them. They had them white people lined up. Because I'm like, why is it just white people? He said because they was doing divination. And that's when he said they were doing divination, because y'all can't see, my eyebrows squinted up. Like, what the fuck? Like, my spirit, like, my flesh know these bitches be on YouTube doing tarot. But my spirit was just confused. Like, not confused, but flabbergasted. In shock. Did my little nigga come from the cut? Oh, they said they gonna need you to come up here. For what? Because they said that they need you to say that you ain't teach no white people. I said I didn't. I looked on the docket, y'all, and I saw my energy on there, but it looked like a maybe. Like, it's like the energy on it wasn't strong enough. But my nigga just came around the cut and said, yo, you got to go up there. So I know when they get ready to call me, my spirit going to go up there and stand and say, we didn't teach no white people. And once I give that, whatever they got, well, never mind, I just did it. So it's, yep, I just did it. Look, boop, 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 boop. It said boop, 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 boop. I just went up there and did it. So, yeah, it's about to start. I don't know. Did somebody lie? If somebody lied and said I taught them, they really gon'. If somebody lied and said I taught them. Oh, because I was about, somebody did? Yeah, don't let them, put them in the interrogation room. Nah, they not going to get interrogated like that. Put them in the interrogation room. Put them in 7, and it's 647. Put them in 7. So I know. That motherfucker said, put him in 7. That nigga eyes big as hell. You already know what time it is. Archangel Michael and all my ancestors gonna meet them in there before they go to wherever the fuck they going. It's brutality. About to beat the shit out of them. Because you online say I taught you. What did I teach you? Because you doing spell work, bitch. I don't know, it's a witch. They look like that hoe. I ain't gonna say her name. They look exactly like that hoe. Put her in fucking 7 now. Gonna beat the fuck out that bitch. 6 plus 4 is 10. That means an ending for her. I do apologize, y'all. This is the shit that we go through. Now y'all see why I dislike copycats. They go above and beyond to be seen, but be they fucking self. How can you? I'm not putting no energy. If I see somebody shining, I'm not putting no damn energy to copy them to shine like them. That's stupid. You a mental patient. I would take that same damn energy and pour it into my fucking self. That's the difference between divinity and Satan children. They don't think like us, y'all. They so fucking stupid. And then you gonna lie. Like, this bitch not intelligent. You gonna lie and act like where did they... Y'all, I do apologize. This shit, I promise y'all, I hate dumb people. Yes, hate. I'm not taking it back. You do what you want to do. What the fuck? Why the fuck would you lie and say somebody taught you something? To God Almighty. That's why I'm just like, these bitches is dumb. They're dumb. But like, it didn't... I want to ask a child. I want to ask like a 1-year-old, 2-year-old and say, hey, can you lie to God Almighty? Even a kid will tell your dumb ass no. No. Even a kid that be like yes all the time. No. This motherfucker's dumb. Somebody gonna tell God Almighty that I taught them. That's whoever you are. If you ain't ever had your ass beat, let me tell you, you ain't gonna have no skin on the back of your avatar. Cause you just got from out of court where you getting condemned. Before you go anywhere, you going to room 7. And my people gonna beat your ass. No, that's not our karma. That's just shit that we can do. We're gonna beat the fuck out your ass. So wherever you going, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing but hurt and be in pain. And where you going is gonna be more pain. You're gonna get your ass whooped from God Almighty. You're gonna get your ass whooped from any divine force or divine being that you were trying to do spell work or anything on. This is all your karma. But for me, you dying. I only give death. I told them, don't do nothing. Don't let nobody... They string your ass along until they pop your ass. Ain't nobody living off of my energy. And what I mean by if you try to lie, cheat, steal, do anything, I'm telling you, that's on your mammy. You only promise death. And it's a painful, slowful death. Nobody is dying quick. You're going to feel everything, and you're going to be ashamed and embarrassed publicly. Whatever you done in the dark is going to be shown that you did what? I'm telling you. This is why I tell people don't come up against me. I don't give a fuck. Death. On all accords, permanently. Whole bloodline get removed. Oh, you thought that it was just going to be you? No, this fofo makes sure none of y'all kids grow. Tupac. Shut up, Archangel Michael. That nigga said, say it. Tupac. Yeah, that's who taught me that. That fofo make sure none of y'all kids grow. And what's that fofo? Put a 1 in front of it, motherfucker, because I'm the one. I'm about to say Archangel Michael, shut the fuck up. Divine beings, tell them that fofo make sure none of their kids don't grow. What's that fofo? I'm the one, bitch. Put that 1 in front of that. What's that? That 144 gene activated. That fofo make sure none of their kids grow. Oh, animals, and then I'm getting up off here. The cats and shit. Remember I told y'all that bitch to stop the universe, how her cat was fat as fuck? Motherfucker gonna explode. Pay attention to your cats, bitches. They looking real fat. That means they got a lot of negative energy. I'm telling y'all. Pay attention to the animals, the ones that fill up. Because I saw the people in spirit form. Well, not spirit form. They wasn't in spirit form. I was in spirit realm. I went and I astro traveled and I seen they were doing rituals. They were cutting up cats, dogs, rabbits, some other kind of damn animal. I ain't never seen them cut that up. And I was just like I ain't never seen them cut them up. Where you throwing that in the trash? Oh. I knew that I should have took that dog out, but I don't fuck with dogs, y'all. I do not fuck with dog hair. At all. That's some white people shit. This nigga I changed the mic talking about it's some white people shit. He is. Shit. And anywho, before I got sidetracked, but they about to light y'all asses up. They gonna light y'all ass the fuck up. They gonna light y'all up real bad for doing evil shit. Hold up, y'all. Let me pause this because I'm about to do something. I don't want y'all to hit. Side. Um, he said that dog took a shit in there. He had yeah, I seen that fat motherfucker stood at the door. I didn't know that's what that meant. I mean, my psychic sense did say that's what that meant, but I wasn't about to pick his big ass up and take him outside. They said he run fast too. I ain't about to be chasing no damn, but I think he like a bulldog or something. He a fat motherfucker, y'all. He fat. And he like a human dog. Like when he say go in there and lay down, he goes like this. And this motherfucker will I'm about to record that dog. But I'm about to record him when he here, because he only do it because I don't fuck with the dog. When he be like, get in your fucking bed, that motherfucker pouts like a fucking, I'm telling y'all, one day they had this other dog over there, right? So they got him in a cage, and he just sitting in the cage and watching the other dog run around free shit, right? So they pick his big ass up and take him in the house, and you could tell he ain't want to go in the house because he was doing some type of little move. That motherfucker took a shit and a piss in the house on purpose, because the dog don't do that. The dog is trained, y'all. It really is. And the reason why I took a shit, I know y'all like, well, it just took a shit. It couldn't, nobody took it out. But I know now when he on that, when he sit in front of the door, that means he gotta go to the bathroom. I don't know. I don't have to buy some gloves because I don't like touching dogs. That's not my dog. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but I know my dog is clean for a fact. I just think everybody else's dog is dirty. Like, I don't know why, y'all. I don't like, I'm not saying, I don't know. This is like dog hair and white people hair. Certain white people hair. I don't like that shit. Like if you a mulatto kid, like if you mulatto, I don't know. But it's just like, y'all, yesterday or 3 days ago, this white lady, she was working at the gas station, right? And she had them hands and she put that shit on top of my cup. Why would you bring that up, Archangel Michael? Baby, I threw that bitch in the trash. And then usually I open up my chips and, put them in my mouth and let them sprinkle down, like at the end. Fuck that. I put that bag and I started throwing up a little bit. I had to go put some peroxide in my mouth. I even gargled a little bit of motherfucking alcohol, put some vinegar in there. I tried to Mike said, don't forget to tell them that. I would not, bruh. I could not stop staring at her hands. Like, I just could not stop staring. I said, this bitch not touching my cup. She didn't touch my straw. She didn't touch my bag of chips. Like, she had to get all this shit. I said, let me not. I didn't put none of that shit in my mouth. And I said, fuck that. I don't know. It's just something about that. It's like dog hair and they hair the same. It's like fur. I don't give a fuck what y'all call me. You can be like, oh, she racist. Well, let me tell you something. I dislike black people too then. Oh, you a house nigga. I mean, according to the textbooks, I would have been in the house. So what you want me to say? I wouldn't. I'm not the tell them about the gun line boss type person. No, I'm not that. You know that nigga, don't you? You know that nigga. No, why it just scares me. What movie that came out of? Who is that nigga on that nap? Who is that nigga on that nap? You know that nigga. What? You knows that nigga. You scares me. Yeah, alright. You knows that nigga. Now I'm about to get up off here. They took my comments out. What the fuck my comments said? Okay, so what are the comments? Live chat, bitch. There you go. What's up, gorgeous? How they cut the damn live chat off? Dogs be acting like us. Show the fuck do his big fat pouty ass. I know when I come in that motherfucker, he better not be. He probably did feed it. If he didn't give it no water, no food, I don't know if I'ma feed it. Cause then that means if I feed it, I gotta guarantee take that bitch outside and walk it. Cause that shit, Hey y'all, I was chilling with my stepkids yesterday, and I know y'all like stepkids, yeah. I got 3 of them. I don't count the other one, cause I ain't even met him. But I bought them their own box of ice cream yesterday. One of them 14, she too big, but she still cool. I'm talking about the little babies. Well, I mean, we gonna have us a field day. I finally got me some little girls that I can paint nails, do little spot shit with, do little girly shit, and I can do hair real good. They about to be going to school, killing them. Every fucking day or every fucking week, I don't give a fuck. They're gonna have a different fucking hairstyle. I'm trying to tell you. They gonna be like, "Ooh, girl, you came in here last week. You was the chick with the braids. Now this week you looking like Mickey Mouse with the balls. You feel me? Now you got a updo. You feel me? Now you got box braids. You feel me? You smell me. Now you got ponytails. Now you just rocking a fucking silk press. Now you rocking your curls. You feel me? Like, don't fucking play with me. I be painting their nails and their toes. Now I ain't doing no makeup shit. I ain't gonna ever tell my girls to play. Well, if they want to play in it, that's on them. But I ain't gonna ever promote makeup around my girls. Ever. They ain't gonna know what the fuck makeup is. And if they do, it's because we need to get them up off the phones. My kids, I'm not buying my kids makeup. And I know y'all like, why not? Because my kids ain't gonna need that shit. And I'm gonna make sure that they know that. And I'm gonna tell them, makeup is for ugly people. Nuh-uh, it's pretty girls. No, the fuck that's not. You think mom's pretty? Yeah. Mom don't wear makeup, do she? Exactly. Makeup is to make up what the fuck you want to look like because you're ugly. That's why. And I know it is some pretty girls that put that makeup on, but they got low self-esteem too. It's something about their face that they dislike. Maybe it's a scar, maybe it's acne, maybe their nose too goddamn big and they want to contour it down. Maybe they got a strong ass jawline, they want to soften it up. Maybe their eyes is oval and they want them to be, maybe their eyes is circular and they want them to be more Chinese. I don't know. But makeup is the devil, whether you believe it or not, because it makes you put on a mask, literally. If you put on makeup and you still look the same, then that means you're not really, well, it is still makeup. My mama told me stuff is supposed to enhance your beauty, not take over it. When you put on makeup and your whole face change, you done took over it. Once you contour your big ass nose to be small, you done altered it. That's a mask. That's a lie. It's energy manipulation. That's why the oppressors created fucking makeup. So when you put that makeup on, you're altering your DNA. You're tricking somebody. When a man comes and you wipe that shit off your face, and you no longer look like what he first looked like, you just tricked him. You just told him a lie. Even if it is makeup, he know that it's makeup. That's what I'm telling y'all. Because hell no. Makeup is not, if you wear makeup, that's on you. But I'm not putting that shit on my face. And anybody who asks me, should I wear makeup? Fuck no. I'm not an advocate for that. I never promote no bitch to put on no goddamn makeup. Now, I will tell a bitch to get some eyelashes. I'm not going to cap to you. And people say, why do you tell people to get eyelashes? Women to get eyelashes because that's all you need. It makes your face pop. It makes it more girly. You over here trying to put on a whole tub of makeup when all you needed was some goddamn lashes. Bada bing, bada boom. You don't even need that. I've been walking around here with no lashes, no nothing, y'all. Just out here looking toe up. And I know y'all like toe up. I still look good, but you know what I'm saying. I look toe up. Still getting numbers. Still getting people to holler at me. People still telling me you still sexy motherfucker. People like, oh, your skin is just... You gonna get compliments. Y'all not allowing them to give you compliments because you got on all that shit, all that weave, all that makeup. If you show a nigga what you look like before all that shit, you ain't got to worry about him leaving you when you take that shit off. It wasn't no, he just wanted to fuck and then left. No, the nigga fucked a couple of times and kept coming back. But when he saw the real you, meaning what you look like, bitch, he got to fuck him up out of there. It be bitches that be having neck hair, chin hair, the whole goddamn beard, and then be having that makeup on. Keep a wet wipe, catch a bitch, try to trick you. Ill. Niggas always talking about what's the first date. I always take a bitch to the pool or to the ocean. Fuck that. Make a bitch have to get her face wet. Get her hair wet. If she got a curly wig, she ain't coming up out that bitch because that's water friendly. But make sure she got that cheap lace glue on because she don't want her lace to lift. One thing about it is, when the bitch come out from under that lace, that's who the fuck you want to meet. Some of y'all be thinking y'all got a dime. She come about that lace and hair be looking like fire Marshall Bill. Fire Marshall Bill. That's Jim Carrey, 7-Eleven from Off in Living Color. That's who they be looking like. And for those of you who like, who is that? Go look at his hair. That motherfucker had patches. This is what they be having. Some of them be having a head full of hair long down their back, but ain't got no edges. Now, some of them do be having long, pretty hair. Thick, thin, it don't matter. They be having long, good hair, a full perimeter. But not everybody like that. Y'all be seeing these bitches on YouTube, TikTok, show their hair. That don't mean every bitch like that. I know when I come out from under this bonnet, well, right now my braids is a little ashy. What I mean by ashy is they're a little rough. But I don't have no problem coming up out my goddamn bonnet. Niggas be like, let me see your hair. If I tell a motherfucker no, that means you negative or you got some energy I don't like. I'm quick to pull my bonnet off with these two ugly ass silly braids. And let somebody say, oh, your hair nappy. I get up close on them and say, feel that. Shit soft, ain't it? They be like, oh, you got waves in this motherfucker. Sure the fuck do. Back up. Let me put some water in here. Let me put some juice in here. And my shit gonna look right. That nigga must be scared of that dog, little punk ass he looking to. Or it must be his dog. Cause ain't nobody, and there goes somebody over there. I don't know, they must be looking for a dog, but I don't know what the fuck they doing when they get the fuck out of my goddamn car. Like, what the fuck? Let me cover my shit up. This nigga standing, y'all. I'm about to put the camera right here. Y'all, this nigga standing directly, yeah. The fuck? He gonna stand and then look directly in my direction, like right in front of my car. And then this nigga gonna try to go behind the car to look through the window. Like, I still see you, bitch. I'm about to stick my middle finger up. What type of motherfucker, like, I guess he think the car tint. He gonna go and stand behind it. Y'all, this motherfucker is dumb. This nigga standing behind the car, y'all. Looking at me through tent. And like I can't see him looking at me. Like, I don't know that he look like he just came around the corner. This motherfucker, I'm trying to tell you. They can't see me. Watch out, Big Shitty. Y'all want to see Big Shitty? Look at Big Shitty. That's Big Shitty right there. Big Shitty. Yeah, they looking at you, Big Shitty. Ain't ugly. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to have to cover this up because y'all can't see where the fuck I'm going. They said I'm petty, big petty. Where that house kid? She said, hi, Shitty. Vera said, hey, Shitty. That Big Shitty right there. I'm like, You lock this door. His fat ass thought he gonna come out and run. They said his little fat ass would be gone, y'all, and I believe it. This motherfucker called me talking about go upstairs and get my key. I left my key. This motherfucker. I'm like, ain't no key up here that got that shit on there. Talking about I got a red tag on it. This motherfucker talking about, oh, I got a spare one. No, there ain't no goddamn spare key, bitch. Did you forget I'm psychic? That's the key. Niggas is, I'm trying to tell y'all, niggas is trifling. That nigga had me drive my car because it's a dog loose. right? And no, I ain't scared. I know how to come in. Hey, y'all, I learned some shit. Like, I got control over animals, right? Like, for real. But I ain't about to try that shit with no lion. I ain't about to try no shit with no tigers, some shit like that. Remember I told y'all I got a vision when a lion was running towards me, right? That motherfucker was mad as hell. He said, every time she come over here, what that dog said. Because I know that. I know that dog said, I do not like her. Because when I come over there, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, he be mean to that dog. He really do be mean to that dog. I'm not capping. He start being mean to it because I be like, I don't like dog hair and all this shit. That motherfucker said, come here. I said, go. That motherfucker kept walking. He said, oh, what the fuck? He said, Marco. Polo. That's what I said. He said, get your ass. I said, nah. I had that dog on lock. That dog ain't know what to do, but that listen to me. I said, get to your fucking bed. Because that nigga know. Dogs, animals know energy. That's what they know, energy. And that motherfucker's looking like, owner, you may be my owner, but your damn energy, and hell no, I ain't about to fuck with this lady in the goddamn 5D. She can fuck me up. That's why I be telling people, raise your motherfucking vibration. When your vibration is high, can't nobody fuck with you. And that's on some real shit. Animals, all that. Yeah, that's my AC. I'm switching it over. It done got hot. I think I'm going to pre-menopause. And then I had this vision about me having a little boy. I said, oh, let me not have no sex, baby. When I start having visions of kids, baby, I don't give a fuck if it's somebody else's kids. Once I start having visions of kids, oh, hell no. Nah. I'm supposed to be going to go get my damn feet done. But I don't even know if I'm going to do that. My babies need to get done, yeah. I'm sitting here telling you. I don't care about nails as long as my feet get done. I had to look at my eyebrows, too. The motherfuckers don't even look, they don't even look bad, but I can tell that they bad. Skin on point. I want to get one of them. Is it a dermaplane facial? Hey, Miss Sanders. Shitty. That's what I call him. Let me just make sure I say hey to everybody on here. Issa. Did I say hey to Tisha? Anybody on here? Because look, y'all, I ended the live. Okay, hey, Danny. Never mind. It's okay. They broke it into two. That Danny? I already said hey to Tisha. I do apologize, y'all. The live is the chat was broken up in half. I guess when I cut it off and came back on. Big shitty. Big shitty. Big shitty. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get y'all wait till it gets some light in there. Cause I might I'm gonna show y'all what his mouth look like. He got this one big ass tooth. And when he make this, y'all, he make this face like what? Like he be making his, it's when you see that tooth. It's this face like what the fuck? It's this, I'm gonna take a picture of that and let y'all see what his face, what his mouth look like. Y'all gonna be like, oh, he look ugly as hell. Have you ever seen a dog so fucking ugly that it's cute though? Like he a cute ugly. Yeah, I tried to make said, oh, what? He a cute ugly. Like, my grandma used to be like, ooh, you so ugly with your pretty self. That's what my grandma used to say. She'd be like, ooh, you so gorgeous with your ugly self. Like, she'll switch it up. My grandma did not play no fucking games. I remember one day I got her ass back, though. I don't know how old I was. She was like, you ugly, and I just started fake crying. She was like, I was just joking. Yeah, me too, motherfucker. That shit was funny as hell. I was hell on wheels. I really was. And then look, y'all, one of my little stepkids, right? She asks over 1 billion fucking questions. I instantly, every time I meet a child, I hear myself saying this. I be like, Mom, I do apologize. I really, really do. I know it's too late. But if I could go back and turn back the hands of time, my darling, you, I would have been a better kid. Oh, my Lord, y'all. Let me tell you something. We in there watching Spy Kids. She talking about, hey, Brittany. Why they doing? Hey, Brittany. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Brittany. Can we do this? Can we do that? Hey, Brittany. I don't want to watch Spy Kids. I want to watch the dance. Hey, Brittany. So something happened, right? Because she was finally getting to me, y'all. I still got patience for kids. It's just that I turn up. She was like, hey, Brittany, what happened? I said, I mean, I can't really tell you because somebody keeps saying, hey, Brittany, hey, Brittany. And she started fucking laughing. I thought she would have took a hint and, to stop. But then she came right back and said, hey, Brittany. Said, what the fuck? What the fuck? She's so fucking cute, though, but I just, hell no. Like, all them goddamn questions. I said, listen, baby. I said, don't ask me another motherfucking question. I didn't say motherfucking, though. I just said, please don't ask me another question. Please don't. And y'all guess what she did? Hey, Brittany. She played Roblox, and I was telling her, don't be texting nobody on that game. I said, because people come and they try to take kids. I should have never told her ass that. I know how to watch her. I mean, I know how to get her now. I know not to tell her nothing. Because if you tell her one thing, she is just like me. Oh, my Lord. I said, God Almighty, is this punishment? Is this my mama sending me punishment, payback or something? As soon as she learned one thing, she done opened up Pandora's box. I told her about that Roblox. That's all she was on. She was like, I'm going to have to tell my friends at school. So then she came up to me out of nowhere, y'all. She said, I'm just going to delete it. I said, what? I'm just going to delete it. That's what she said. I said, delete what? Roblox. She said, yeah, I'm just going to tell my friends, hey, be careful. Don't tell them to chat. Y'all, she wrote this note. It's so neat to be 8 years old. Like, she wrote that note, and that shit was cute. She said, hey, do not be on Roblox texting people because strangers, bad people, can get your location can get your address and come and get you. Say no to strangers. It was like she wrote a long note, y'all, in a marker. It was so cute to get at her classmates. And she's not playing about that Roblox. She's going to tell everybody about that fucking Roblox. You see how my energy get people started? She gonna be telling kids, hey, don't text on there. That's how they come kidnap you. I asked her questions, y'all. I said, I'm a stranger. She said, what? I said, I am a stranger. She said, okay. I said, I got some candy. You want to get in my car? She said, no. I said, I got a dog. You want to come play with it? She said, no. I said, what if I grab you and try to put you in the car? She said, yell and scream real loud and kick. I kept high-fiving her. I said, if it's a guy, you kick him here. I said, if it's a girl, oh, that house got a lot of negativity. Look how fat that cat is. I said, if it's a girl, you eye gouge her. Her big sister gonna tell her to grab the girl titty. And I said, don't do that, because some women, it don't faze them. You got some women, you grab their boobs and they be like, ah! Then you got some women, you grab their boobs, they be like, that shit turn me on. Like, I said, but it don't matter if they black, white, short, fat. Can't nobody take an eye gouge. That's what I thought. I told her to step on people's feet hard. I said, y'all should see how she stumped. I said, girl, you gonna break a fucking toe with that one. Yeah, she stumped hard as hell. I was like, you can't bite everybody. I said, but if push come to shove, you rather bite a little bit of dirt to save your life than to not bite it all and say goodnight. Said, bite their asses. Spit on them. I don't play no games. Headbutt their ass. Now, we both passed out, but I'm going to wake up before you do. They ask a lot of damn questions. I mean, I ain't mad at it, you feel me? Like, if I wouldn't have been watching that movie, I probably wouldn't have gave two fucks. Because one thing about me is I'm good with ignoring kids and saying, and yeah, ooh, wow. Laugh when I need to, and I ain't paying them no fucking attention. So I know how to do that. It was because I was watching that goddamn Spy Kids. You're an adult and you watch kid movies, Brittany? Yes. Oh, what kind of kid movies you like? Spy Kids. As I'm watching the movie. Yeah, she's so cute. The other one, though, that's my Rolex. That one gonna be my rider right there, my shooter. She don't play no games. She be fighting, too, but not, like, fighting in school and that. Like, that dog made her fall. She mushed it. A bug came and bit her. She punched it. Like, she gangster. She gangster as hell. She said, if anybody play with my daddy, nah, she don't talk like that. She talk like she hood. Like, she from New York. So she was, I said, you from up north? She said, what is that? I said, but she don't sound like that. It's just certain words she say sound like she from up north. Like, she be like, yeah, I'm going to go walk the dog. Like, it's like when she be like, walk and then dog. But anywho, she was like, anybody play with my daddy, I'm going to fight them. So they said, well, they pull a gun out. She said, I'm going to take a bullet for my daddy. That's exactly the fuck she said. And her daddy said, no, the fuck you not, because you ain't got to take no bullet from me. I said, don't do that. He said, I love you, but fuck no. Let me die. She ain't playing no game. She said, I'll shoot a mother. Well, she ain't say motherfucker. She said, I'll shoot. It was something she said on the phone or something, and I thought she said, they got us fucked up. I thought she said that. What's up, beauty? What's up, Miss Sanders? I'm in here talking about my little step kids. I'm going to let y'all see what they look like one day. But I got to wait. Because them ain't my kids. Their grandma might be like, oh, she put them on the YouTube or something. Their grandma white. Like that girl, she wanted her braids like mine, and I told her, I was like, I don't know. His mom don't give a fuck. It's the lady. His mom gay. She married to a woman. It's the woman that his mom would be the man, but the other lady, it's the lady that's feminine. She the one. She the reason. You can feel her energy heavy. It's like she don't understand. Like, they are black, so you gotta fucking let them know their culture. Tay was like, fuck. Tay said, I want my damn. I mean, she didn't say damn. She said, I want my hair braided. She said, I want braids. Her daddy said, oh, she definitely gonna be dating black boys. I said, M though? M? I said, M gonna be messing with them preppy motherfuckers. But she might surprise you though. Pull up with a Tiger Woods type. Now I'm about to get off here. Would anybody like to get a $30 donation reading before I get up off of here? Yeah, I'm gonna do 30. Going once, going twice, going chicken noodle soup with rice. I gotta see what time I'm gonna go up there and get that. It's 7:33. It's still early. The shop ain't even open, motherfucker. Motherfucker talking about let's go to the nail salon. Can't go just yet. It's not even open. It's 7. Bro, we did the rise above all. Like, we got up at 4. It was probably 3 when we got up. And we took that shower. I took the shower like around 5 something, 4 something. Shit, I don't know what damn time I got in there. Is it important? The fuck? Nigga talking about what time you get in there like you need my time. I gotta do something to my hair, y'all. And I showed the dude when I cut my hair off again. He's talking about, don't cut your hair off again like that. I said, oh, baby, I was not ugly. I was cute. He said, nah, you look good, but you look like a stud. I said, Lotto fucking stud. I would show y'all my braids, but this gonna be on live. And it ain't that I'm embarrassed. I don't let my top be out like that, especially on shit like that. I'll show y'all my braids. Y'all, the front of my fucking hair is grayed the fuck out. And on the sides, I got gray hair. And then I used to have a gray hair in my vagina, but I plucked it one day by accident. That motherfucker need to come back. And for those of you who like, oh, you got gray hair, ain't nothing wrong with having, girl. You got gray hair in your vagina area. That mean that coochie is seasoned. Let me get up out of here. Because this better go live. Because I heard some bitches try to laugh. Oh, they got a gray hair down there. Yeah, bitch, that's because it's like a pan that's been seasoned. Don't nobody want your bland ass. So if you got a gray hair down there, girl, by that mean that coochie wise. That coochie know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. Let me get up out of here. I told you it was going left. I told you I was going left. Because you know how I'm coming. I'm going to get my gray hair back down there. It's still seasoned and it still know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. Fuck that. My vagina know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. Why? Because that pussy wise. Not penny wise, pussy wise. Y'all better be getting you a woman that's celibate, that ain't out here busting it for a real nigga. If a bitch got a bust down, that mean anybody can bust her down like a cigar and bust them guts up. Pull them guts out. Get you a bitch that ain't getting plucked like a duck. Fuck that. Still mean goddamn STDs and negative spirits and soul ties be out here just be fucking. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy to bust a nut. Sometimes you feel like a nut because you want to bust a nut. It ain't about that. It's about reaching some type of fucking ascension. If you putting your stuff in somebody, or you riding somebody's stuff, or you ain't gotta be riding it, and you ain't ascended in no way, shape, or form. I'm talking about spiritually. That's a person that you need to stop fucking with, cause they making your divinity go down. Every time you a god or a goddess and you fuck with a damn a peasant, you know your rank can go down, right? And you have to put in work to bring it back up. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I know that happened is because when I was dealing, but I wasn't in my spirituality like that, so it really didn't affect me. I mean, it affected me, but it didn't affect me in a way where I was aware of it. Ooh, there go a red bird. There go a cardinal. Yep. Bingo. Confirmation. Shit, I forgot just that quick what the hell I was talking about. Because as soon as I saw that cardinal, I'm about to redo my braids. Oh, yeah, about your ascension changing. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Hold up. It was the ascension change. Hold up. What was we talking about? Oh, when you deal with somebody that's negative and they dim your light. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend. Thank you, Archangel Michael. My ex-boyfriend. Like, dealing with him, that made my ranking go down. But, like, I wasn't tapped in, so, I mean, it affected me because I was going through whatever I was going through. But I wasn't spiritually aware, so, if that makes sense. But my ranking went down. And because the way I ascended that damn quick, like, when my mama died, I ain't get on my bullshit, like, in a negative way. I got on my shit. That's what brought my ranking back ASAP. And then me taking on, like, when people don't do their job, let's say my ranking stops at 500. When people don't do their fucking job, I go above. Like, now my cap, well, it's not a cap. Let's say my cap is 500, and then I had to pick up somebody else's job. That bitch can go to 600. So now I'm 600/500. Then let's say somebody try to do some spell work or something. Like when I took that demon from out that boy, anytime I cast out a demon from somebody, I don't even cast it. I like just remove it. Look, boop, 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 boop. When my ranking go up. Like I've already reached the rank that I'm supposed to be, but it goes higher and higher. And the reason why is because I don't know, like my job. Like outside of the shit that I'm supposed to be doing, all the extra shit is what make my ranking go up, surpass what it's supposed to. Like people know that I'm high ranking, but they know it's extras. Like if that makes sense. Like let's say, I don't know why I like to say this nigga, I mean use this nigga like Hermes, right? Let's say Hermes come up to me. Hermes know that my cap is on 500, right? Or he could tell about a divinity, but he'll look at the other tags and he'll say, oh well her cap is 500, and then let's say it's 1500. He'll know that 1,000 came from me doing other people's jobs. Because like when I remove a demon from out somebody, because I thought it does make my rank go up, but that's a part of my purpose. So that's a part of the 500. That would be a part of the 500. It don't make the cap go over. But like let's say you were supposed to do something and you came to me and I gave you the answer, which I don't do that most of the time. My rank can go up. I get extra. It don't go to that's not a part of the 500. Like when the tarot readers, like these tarot readers, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like my ranking gonna be out of this world. It's gonna be like higher than what. Damn, I just hiccup on it. It's gonna be higher than what the fuck it was when I came here. Like when I leave, it's gonna be higher than what was supposed to be on my soul contract. Because these people now, it's not even just bitches and niggas. They're not walking in their purpose. And when they don't walk in their purpose, not just anybody can perform or pick up what it is. And the way God Almighty did it, which I can't get mad. Because if I was God Almighty, logically speaking, I'd do the same shit. But I wouldn't have picked me. I would have been looking down somebody else. I mean, yes, I mean, God Almighty God Almighty know the truth about you wouldn't pick you. I mean, just because I know what the hell going on, no, I would pick somebody else. But God Almighty say I picked you for the job because you perfect for the job. God Almighty know I might complain. It depends on what it is. Like, God Almighty be like, hey, I need you to do this, and I be like, cool. And then when I get there and I see it's because somebody didn't do their job, or I'm talking big shit, but I'm still gonna do it. But like stuff like that, that's what make my ranking go up past what the fuck it is. So let's say it's your job to go watch 10 kids, right? And let's say you go over there to watch them 10, and then the other person that's supposed to be watching 10 gotta leave, and you take up on them 10. The 10 that you originally watched go to your 500. But the 10 that was not a part of your, that's gonna go outside the 500. So you have 510. Just even if you ain't reached the 510, we're just gonna act like you did. You have 510. That means you have 510 over 500. Meaning you got 10 extra over the 500. They'll know, like, when you're in the spirit realm or any dimension, they know you by your tags. They know, oh, well, this, like, let's say you go to a land or a realm, right, where they might not speak the same lingo, or they might not understand this. They might talk like everybody know divinity tags that's of divinity, though. It's like it shows you what your ingredients are, basically. It shows you what your capabilities are. Like, if I go around, okay, look, let's say I walk into a room, right, and somebody need their heart open. They can sense it, they can smell it, they can feel it. I don't know, everybody different. Or they read the tag, like, that's what the tag is. The tag is your energy. Like, they can sense it, feel it, or whatever. Maybe God Almighty do force source energy, get them a vision of my face. And they saw me healing them. I will walk in there and heal them. Reason why God Almighty picked me, because I'm like a one-stop shop. Like, let's say you need to be cleansed, healed, and you need your third eye open. Instead of going to 3 different people, that's why God Almighty be like, hey. At first, I thought I was a shit. I'm not gonna care. But then after I kept doing it, and seeing this, I'm like, these motherfuckers need to do their fucking job, or somebody need to start whooping their ass, because there's no way in the great fuck. It's cool that I'm helping people, but I don't want to do nobody's job but mine. I'm being dead ass. Because I feel like I have so much free time. So much, I don't know, like, I could be doing other shit. Like, calling up my ancestors saying, hey, y'all, at 8 o'clock, we're going to go over here in this room and we just going to be shooting people. We're going to be playing. Pull out our spirit guns. Can't even do fun shit like that because I got to do extra shit in my free time. That's why in the 3D, when people be like, oh, can I get a reading to get this? Like the free ones, that's why, like Destiny, I'm going to give you a reading, but I be doing too much shit. When it's free, I would push your shit back like LeBron James hairline. I will push that bitch back. They be having me do too much, but I don't give a fuck. Too much is given, much is required. So I don't complain. It's just me complaining about me having to do other people's work. It's still complaining, but I don't complain. God, I might say, hey, do this. I'm not complaining about that. I start complaining when I figure out somebody else's shit. That shit be pissing me off. Like, why the fuck you not doing your job? And then when y'all start ascending and your gifts start working, you gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about. And at first, you gonna think it's cute or it's fun. But then when it start picking up and I'm start telling you, you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna start ascending quicker, because God Almighty gonna give you the energy. Well, hey, when people don't do their job and I put it on you, you can do this to them, or you can have this set up for them not doing their job. I'm telling you, it's gonna piss you the fuck off. Especially if you got something that you can be doing. Like, you could be outside painting, but now you can't paint because your spirit gotta go over here and handle some shit that they ain't handled. Let's say you can move objects with your mind. This motherfucker over here scared and shit because they done picked up a rock and dropped it on somebody. Not spiritually knowing that they was supposed to drop it on that person. Because God Almighty not going to let you do your gifts like that. Right? So that's motherfucker scared. So now you got to go over there. You way high ranking than this. This is fucking beneath you at this point. You know what I'm saying? But you got to go over there and get it. Now you picking up shit and putting it down. Because this motherfucker ain't pick it up to put it down. That shit gonna get tiring. You gonna start wanting to whoop people's ass. I'm telling you. Like, imagine you being at your job. Y'all know working at your regular job is lazy ass people where you gotta do their job too, and you be like, let me get that paycheck. See, the difference between man and divinity is God Almighty don't play that shit. When you don't do the job, don't do your work, you get your ass whooped. And the person that did the job get all your shit. Let's say for you working that job, it was you get a, see, this is what people be failing to realize. That's low vibe. They be thinking you just gonna collect that check for the week. No. Whoever told you those is capping. They don't know God Almighty. If it's meant for you to make $1 million at that job, and this person is doing your job, they're collecting your $1 million. Oh, you thought they was gonna give it to them in increments? No, they're gonna give them your whole bill, because it's not no, oh, you work sometimes, they're gonna give you half of it and then give you the, no. That's why God Almighty don't just give us our abundance right then and there. And y'all know I'm not capping. That's why God Almighty didn't give them the $1 million the first day. No. They ain't even get a cut. They ain't get a check. They ain't get nothing. Because God Almighty knew that they was going to fuck around and not do their job. And now that $1 million is going to the person who do the job. That's what's going to happen to you. You get their abundance. When people try to cause you harm or something, whatever abundance or rewards that they had, you get it. When it's whatever, whoever is the initial energy. When the initial energy don't do, when a person, well, let me say this. When a person that's supposed to do their job don't do their job, right? The person, whoever is doing the job, that's who get the rewards. That's who get the abundance. Not only do you get the abundance, some of your gifts get activated. You will see, you might get a new ancestor, a new cosmic being. I don't know. Everybody different. But all that shit come into play. So that's why I tell y'all, like, it's not, when you first start out, it might be fun, but it ain't fun to me. If you like doing other people's job, cool beans. Me, I don't like doing my job. Nobody else's. I don't want to do nobody else's job. God Almighty, if God Almighty could tell y'all, some of y'all can be told. It's up to God Almighty, though. The God Almighty tell you that bitch ain't doing nobody's job. She do not. The only reason, like, let's say an angel come up to me, it depends on the energy. Or no, let's say somebody ancestor come up to me, because I about to say angels, I be come running. I mean, I come running. Let's say somebody ancestor coming to me, right? And they be like, oh, I need help with this, the blase, blah, to third. What? The fuck out my face. It depends on what it is. If the energy is heavy, I'm going, because that's a divine counterpart. Even if they did fuck up, even if they did choose wrong, or let somebody, they didn't release some shit, I'm still come over there and release their pain. They're gonna get the karma from God Almighty, but your ancestor came to me. But if an ancestor come to me, I'm like, hell nah. Get somebody else to do it. I'm just being real, y'all. I don't like doing nobody fucking job. If you see me doing somebody's job, y'all already know God Almighty asked her. Because if God Almighty don't ask me, I don't give a fuck. Now, if Archangel Michael asks me, that yeah, I might say yeah. And depending on the energy from off of the ancestor or whoever that's asking, I might just go ahead and do it. But I'm just going to keep it a band. Nope. I tell people, let somebody else do it. They be getting me when I be walking back and forth in the, I think it's the 6th dimension. Was it the 7? It's the 7, because it's 748. It's because I was like, is that the 6 or the 7? I be walking in the 7th dimension, right? And I be pacing back and forth. Well, I pace back and forth in all dimensions, but I be walking back, and I was walking, but this is where they be getting me at. It be in the 7th dimension. I be walking back and forth. They be like, hey. And somebody said, ooh, you tell them what dimension. They don't know where I be at. They can astro travel and do whatever the fuck, send whatever to the 7th dimension. They're not going to reach me, baby. Where I'm at is like a mine, like a landmine. I'm protected. You can't do nothing. But that's where they come at. They be like, hey, such and such, or can you feel me? My person is stuck. I was like, stuck? What the fuck they stuck from? And I look, if they weren't playing in no divination or nothing, I go get them. But if they were playing in some shit or doing something, they stuck. I leave them stuck. And by the ancestor coming to me, they get stuck too. But they don't get stuck in a realm, the same realm where that person at. They get stuck. I don't know, like they be sitting on the bench, y'all. Everybody be thinking they ancestors be working and shit, or they got ancestors. They don't. If you're not high vibe, you ain't got no ancestor. Ancestor only coming. You're not about to tell me. Before we tapped into this spirituality, I had to summon the ancestors from out that portal. And when I did that, motherfuckers knew I wasn't lying, because people was like, yo, it was people that's in my comment. They was like, I know you summoned them ancestors, because it was like spiritual people. They was like, I know you some of them ancestors because I was calling on my ancestors. I was looking for confirmations and signs. She said I couldn't get nothing. She said, but as soon as you got on that live and you said something about some of them ancestors, she said I could hear my people talk. I'm not capping y'all. And I think I spoke on it on the live. You gotta go, but you gotta go back. Like them ancestors be coming to me. Your ancestors be quick to come to me. Like for real, for real. So it don't matter to the fake elite or whoever, fake voodoo. Oh, we gonna go to the 7th dimension, bitch. You're not. You don't have access. Because I felt that somebody thought they was going to go to the 7th dimension and lie like they was an ancestor and try to trick me. I don't, that's what I'm saying to you. God almighty. Because I don't know. They don't think you real then. That's the hypothesis me and Archangel came up with. Because ain't no way in the hell. If somebody tell me they anointed, right, I'm not just going to believe them. But if they start showing me like displaying shit that I've been displaying, I'm going to leave that motherfucker alone. I'm not going to play with them. I don't even want to be around them. And the reason why I'm telling you why I wouldn't want to be around them, because if I'm doing fucked up shit, that means all my shit going to come to pass and be aired out. So I'm going to stay the fuck away from divinity people. If I'm walking in a room and I'm like, man, I want $10,000. Them divinity people going to say, no, the fuck you then, because they see right through it. But y'all will go in a room full of divinity people and lie and then get mad when they call you out. Or they see through the bullshit. Like, I wouldn't fuck with nobody like that. Somebody tell me, hey, a tornado coming. And tornadoes just start popping out. Well, fuck no. That alone make me, hell no. That alone will make, even if they can't, the way my mind set up, oh, that bitch can send me a tornado. Let me leave them fuck alone. Or God Almighty might send a tornado. Let me leave them fuck alone. I do not play with people. If I was not who the fuck I was, I still wouldn't play with people. But meaning I wasn't spiritually inclined like this, but I knew of how you can get fucked up. Baby, I'm trying to tell you, I would be in hermit mode for real, like hermitress mode for real. I wouldn't be fucking with nobody. I'd be too scared. And I know y'all like too scared, like not scared of people, but scared that I'm gonna fuck up. Call a god a king. I wouldn't be calling nobody shit. Hey, pimping. What's up, player? Bruh, sis. Beautiful, handsome. Yeah, because I'm Then be trying, hey, bitch, you need to light this candle up. Baby, hell no. Man, the lights is out. You light it up. I be scared to touch candles, crystals, beads, all that shit. Energy don't die, transfer. You tell me, oh, I don't give a fuck. You could be like, hey, Bethany gonna cover up her fucking tattoo. Not looking, Bethany get her goddamn tattoo covered up. I'm not fucking with you. The reason why? Because you can prophesy some shit. You can prophesy some shit on my life, and hell no. People don't know I can prophesy shit on your life. That's why shit comes. That's why shit works. And what I mean by work is God Almighty gives me the energy though, and I prophesize it. Oh, I see these tarot readers all dying. That's fake. I just prophesize on their life. I'm the best at what I do. I just prophesize. The gateway through a person's soul is through their eyes. That's why people can't look at mine. I'm not surprised. They all in a sunken place and they hypnotized. They floppy disk, but your girl I'll drive like the NBA, which stands for no bitch alive. Is number one when it comes to my Fat Five. I'm numero uno. There go another fucking red bird. God, that's double confirmation. Double up. Double up, double up, double up. Who knew? That's why I be telling people. When I come on this bitch to drop them gems, they be looking at me like I'm stupid. I'm not fucking with nobody. To the people that been coming to me because your gifts is activating, I would not fuck with you. And I ain't saying like I wouldn't be your friend. No, I wouldn't fuck with you on that level, like play around with you. Ain't no telling what you could do. When people think, oh, she high ranking. Like if I'm over here fucking with Vera, right? Just keep fucking with Vera. I'm higher ranking than her, right? But my energy don't overpower her when I'm in the wrong. It does not do that. It only overpowers when you're in the right, right? So if I'm bothering her, she tell me leave her alone. Her energy is going boom, boom, boom. And then she can ascend greatly because of the person I am. I'm high ranking. So that's why people be trying to get me to come at them sideways in the in the X, red X, so they can try to get a level up. But I've already been prone and hip to the game before I even tapped into my spirituality. That shit not gonna fly. I'm gonna give you that karma. I'm gonna give you that 5. When I'm in the wrong, I take accountability and responsibility. That's why you won't ever catch me slipping on my pimping. Divine being. That's why you don't catch divine beings, that is, HVBs. Because what do? We take accountability and responsibility. So yeah, I ain't doing that. Oh, and to the people that because I don't know, motherfuckers be like, I don't know, people be worried about me. Don't worry about me, y'all. I'm Gucci. I guess because y'all be seeing me go live in my car. I don't listen. I be surrounded by a lot of people, and it's not just it's sometimes it don't be a lot. It be kids, it be everything, right? It be loud. Now, if it's just kids, I break down and do a live right then and there because they innocent. But I don't be wanting people. I like to go inside my car where it's quiet, and then sometimes we might have some distractions, but it's not distractions that I can't control. And what I mean by that is, I'm in my car. So, you feel me? Can't nobody come inside my car unless I let them. So don't worry about me. I know, because I don't know, I've been feeling some energy. People been feeling weird. I'm Gucci. I just don't be, I don't know, I'm different. I don't like the, I don't know. I just know energy, and it's like, it's all dependent on the energy. So when you see me doing my lives in my car, I'm just when I'm in my car. Like, y'all just see me come from out of a house, right? Like, just because I don't show you, that don't mean, because I don't know, somebody be feeling like something. I don't know what they be feeling like. Like when I was at my homeboy house, and I kept doing my lives in my car, and then people were coming up, knocking my window, doing stupid shit and shit. This is what my peace at. Peace has always been in my car from the first day I got it. So this is where I'm gonna go live at when I don't have my own spot to go live. Because I can't control and dictate other people's shit, because I wouldn't want nobody to try to control and dictate my shit. I give what the fuck I want back in return. So I love respect, so I'm not gonna disrespect you. Unless you disrespect me, then I'm gonna take it there. Take it there. You wanna go there? Take it to that great place and find what it means to me. I'm gonna show you what it means to me. Anybody want to get a reading before I get out for here? I would say anybody got any questions, but I ain't answering shit. Said you bet. Them damn 2 days that y'all ain't seen me on the tube because I was on the Facebook, baby. When I mean them motherfuckers is worse, I cut them off. I had to put. First, I edited my post, and I said my services aren't free. Then I had to edit again and put it at the top. My services are not free. Please do not inbox me asking me to read your energy. Then certain girls I did get a reading to, you think they dropped down in my comments, and if they did, they put just thank you. No, bitch, go into detail about what the fuck I just did for your ass for free. Oh, you don't want to go into detail? Cool beans. You got free choice of will, but just know my ancestors coming to beat that ass. If I come and I give you some type of help, all I ask you to do is shout me out, is to talk about the services that I gifted you. That's it. That's what I be asking people. People like, oh, I'll send you a $50 donation. Or you can get on my damn channel where it's free at and just rave about the service. The fuck you mean? You keep that fucking punk ass $50. And people like, nah, I'm gonna take that 50. Go right ahead, bitch, because just by that person putting that shit out, I'm gonna make more than $50. You gotta sacrifice. I sacrificed the 50 for a goddamn promotion comment. But I give a fuck about no goddamn $50 when that promotion comment can bring me 5 bands? You think small. It's time for you to start thinking big, bitch. They said your ass off the train. I'm a different person. I'm a different breed of being. They don't make them like me no more. So fuck that. Anybody, go on my, not anybody, but if I gave you a service, I haven't had it's only the harlots. Like that one girl, Miss Noah, that girl with them dreads, and then the girl, well, she ain't had nothing bad to say about my readings. It was just when I took $140. That girl sent me that money without me telling her. Outside of that, I ain't had nobody complain about my readings. I have people email me or, girl, this just had. I'm like, damn, I just got you a reading yesterday. This came to pass. And I feel like when they come and tell me that, God Almighty placed it upon their spirit. It was a part, to come and show me, hey, look how spot on you are. I mean, you little prophetess, you. A prophetess or a prophetess. Man and woman. Boy, I be making up names. Hermit and hermitress. Prophet and prophetess. Prophetess. Gottress. Let me stop playing. I'm about to get up off of here, y'all. Isadora. Isadora. I don't know. It depends on how the name roll off my tongue. Taisha. I don't even say sleepy. I say sheepy. Justo. Vera dos Santos. Isa. Miss Denise. Her name probably the only person name I say regular. Oh, and Miss Sanders. I mean Miss Sandra. Miss Denise. Miss Sandra. Yeah, it's easy. Alana. Tisha, Taisha, Ty. A beauty regular too. Destiny. Cause you say I emphasize on that. Hold on, let me say it again. Destiny. Yeah, I do. Destiny. That's why I don't know, just certain names I say it. I do apologize, y'all. I'm talking to my divine forces. That's Archangel Michael and my ancestors. We do not talk to no demons because they cannot come up in this bitch. If a demon come in here to talk to me, guess what? God Almighty standing right beside their ears, let them know, bitch, do something. Because God Almighty already know. First time I had to talk with the devil, y'all. And I know y'all like, oh, she talked to the devil. I told y'all she was wicked. Hell no. I said, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's one thing I'm not gonna lie. I was going back and forth with God Almighty. I really was. It wasn't that I didn't have no faith. I didn't have trust. It was just, nope. You know, you gotta be in here. No, because I was like, what the fuck? How this motherfucker able to talk to me? What the fuck going on? Calm down, calm down. Hey, hell no. Fuck you mean, calm down? I was told. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I turned it. Well, it said right here in this book right here, Law 1111, Healing Energy. It said that this nigga cannot. Exactly. So what the fuck going on? But you gotta learn as you go. That motherfucker was coming to me on my shit with God Almighty and was telling me, I don't make nobody do nothing. I never forget this conversation, because this one is one that stuck out. He was like, I don't make nobody do nothing. He said, look right here. He said, I got a playground. I said, you see how the door open right here? I said, yeah. He said, I don't force nobody to do nothing. They walk on my playground. And he said, certain people, because I didn't tell this on the live, certain shit, it's certain people that he do seek out for. But he used the people that's on the playground to get those, to bring them in. He figured he used those people to attach themselves to you, become friends or whatever, to befriend you or to get you to trust them. Then they start pushing out the agenda that they need for him to do whatever it is. But it always starts off with somebody that be on his fucking playground. So when I had that conversation, that shit, I'm not gonna play. And I told God Almighty, and every time I need to talk to this nigga, you better be present. And God Almighty was trying to be petty, talking about I'm with you every year, but obviously you know what I mean. Stand right there. Because God Almighty is with me, within me, and surrounding me, but I still didn't play that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna be real. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just know energy. So that's why I told y'all, don't just say, that's when I learned, don't just say God. Because his spiritual name is the God of darkness, which y'all do not know that. His flesh name is Satan, Lucifer, Odin. It's tarot readers whose name is Odin, or their kid name is Odin, or their dog or their cat name is Odin. They're telling y'all like different names. Jesus. Whether it's Jesus, same shit. Lucifer, Lucy. It's a lot of names they call that motherfucker. Saint Nicholas. Father Nick, whatever the fuck it is. Those are all his fucking names. Those are 3D names. His spiritual name is the God of Darkness. Well, I told y'all, if I wouldn't have never told y'all that, I could have got in trouble. But that was part of my purpose to tell y'all, hey, don't just say God. I sat there and watched them. It were Christians, regular people, good people, bad people. This is all what society taught them. They were calling on God. At first it was working, but when the energy shifted up 2020, no, you cannot call on God or Jesus. You get no answers. Back, because people like, God did this for me. Yeah, back then, that's when the energy was dumbed down. The energy is high vibe now. It's not going to work. This girl, I got it in my motherfucking email. I mean, on my inbox. She said, I've been doing this, and I looked at her energy. She ain't been doing nothing bad to nobody. And she kept saying, I don't feel like God can hear me. Blase blah. Her spirit was telling her, God can't hear you, right? So that's why her body was reacting to it. Oh, I feel like God can't hear me. Her spirit already told it to her. You cannot hear God Almighty. God Almighty cannot hear you because you're not talking. I got right in her because I wasn't going to get her no messages. Everything I'm going free. I wasn't going to get her one. But I came back to her. My spirit said, get her. I said, baby, you need to remove that God and put an Almighty in front or behind it. That's why. I said, you're not calling on the Creator. I said, because she felt like she was getting punished or something. No, you calling on the God of Darkness. When I first started out, y'all, I sat there and watched how these motherfuckers on their knees and shit praying. They were calling on Jesus and doing all this, doing communion. I was sitting there watching this dark ass energy. I know the shit is negative. You're not going to tell me that it's positive. Ain't a lick about that energy positive. That's why I told y'all, do not say God, say Almighty behind that. Like, you're going to sin. Like, the devil taught, like, you learn shit from, like, I don't fuck with the devil, but I learned some shit from the motherfucker. I'm not going to lie to you. And people can say whatever the fuck they want to say. I don't give a fuck how you feel it. I learned something from the devil. The devil taught me something. I tell people on this channel, you learn more through your L's, through your pains and whatever than you do through success. When you get success, you don't learn shit. You learn how to spend money. What the fuck? It's the pain and the sorrow. It's the trials and the tribulations. That's what make you grow. That's what changes you. That's what create the person who you gonna be. Success don't create you. It's who you became. That's why you successful now. So yeah, the devil taught me something. The devil taught me that, hey, nobody's evil. This is what they choose to be evil. Oh, okay. So you're not forcing nobody now. The devil will come and tempt you. And it's your choice to fall for temptation. So if you're being tempted and you fall for temptation, it's a choice that you made. It's not going to be no less punishment because the nigga came and tried to tempt you. No. I had to learn these things. And how can I learn evil or learn about evil? And I know God Almighty know everything, but God Almighty not evil. And when God Almighty teach you, you get the best teacher, whether you like them or not. I do not like the devil. I do not fuck with the devil, right? But did you think that I was going to miss my message or miss what I needed because of the messenger? No. Who better can teach me evil or tell me about evil than the evil motherfucker? That's what that was. Anytime. And it's rare. I think I talked to the devil 3 times maybe. Like, as far as that. Outside of that, when I'm going through different realms, I talk to the motherfucker to say, hey, I'm about to kill you, or you about to kill you. They say you better what? Like, you better get your edge. You better go bye-bye. Yeah, that don't count. But I'm talking about as far as, like, telepathic connection, allowing him to pick up on the frequency that I'm on. Because I said, what the fuck? How he get on? I remember one time I was tapping my motherfucking temple, y'all. I'm like, how he get on this channel? How he get on this channel? That's when I was telling y'all, like, it's like a walkie-talkie. Like, how he get on this frequency? Did he click on this motherfucker? Hey, go get, nah, nigga. Go get God Almighty. Go get God Almighty, because something ain't right, baby. Go get God Almighty. I don't know, but I'm thinking the devil trying to pick up, I don't know what the hell going on. Yeah, that shit was funny when I was in there. But on my mama, on my mind, body, soul, and spirit, it's no cap. The devil is terrified of me. I'm talking about scared. Like scared. Once you see that the devil is terrified of you, but you got to reach a certain frequency. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you're not going to fear shit. I'm telling you, you're not. Y'all had a big ass spider on me, and I rebuked that in the name of God Almighty. So I feel like another one. Now, I'm not going to cap. When I seen it, I was like, oh shit, But it wasn't no, oh my God, I gotta get the fuck out. It wasn't none of that. It was just like, boom, get that motherfucker up out of here. I don't know, it's like slowly but surely. Usually when birds fly, look like they're about to fly over my head or fly to me, I duck. Lately, I've been just, I don't know. Sometimes I still duck, though. Don't think it's just sometimes I catch myself. Like, shit I don't know. Shit ain't scary. It ain't, I don't know, it's not giving what it need to give. Like, I be sitting in my car, right, and it be pitch black dark outside, right? So I start seeing shadows, I start seeing cosmic beings, I start seeing a lot of motherfucking spiritual shit. I don't be scared of nothing. I don't know why, yo. Like, when that nigga Papa was standing in front of me, I didn't flinch or nothing. And he came out like, boo. I mean, he didn't say boo, but that's the type of energy. Like, he just popped out of nowhere. It's like, I don't know. It's like I feel like to explain to y'all, I feel like I'd be more afraid of like a loose dog than a demon. I can't explain it. Like, I be seeing these motherfuckers, like, for real. Like this, I seen a demon hop in somebody's window. That motherfucker turned around, looked at me, and started laughing. Jumped right in that bitch. There's nothing I can do, and I know y'all like, why ain't you? Because that's not my business. It's not that's not my territory. I don't overstep my boundaries, and I don't do nobody else's job. And I know y'all like, well, you sweeping shit up under the rug. That was karma. I do apologize, y'all. I had to go text him back. This nigga talking about what you doing in the car going live. You still going live? Yeah, motherfucker. Get on YouTube and look. I've been on here about 3 hours. Get on YouTube and look. Not bad. Self-control and discipline is key. It's one of them motherfucking keys. Authenticity is key. Wisdom is key. It's a lot of keys. Like, motherfuckers talking about, what's them keys you be speaking of? Them the fucking keys. So when you hear people start talking about them keys, you already know where the fuck they stole it from. Cause them bitches ain't got one key. And that's the key that everybody get. That's the key to unlock yourself. They don't even got that key. And if they say they got that key, they lying. Cause guess what, bitch? I got the keys. There's 9 people in here, 11. Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. I got your key. And don't think that I don't. Me harm copy me or not. You could be doing something to HBB or Divine Being. I got your key. That's the key to unlock the inner you. And if you think that I'm capping, you might want to go back and look at some of my other lives where I say, hey, only I can pull this energy out, or I can do certain type of shit. When God Almighty shifted the energy, God Almighty shifted everyone's energy, right? So let's say the last person, Vera, and I was going to say Vera anyway. Let's say Vera, right? Let's say Vera know how to bake cakes and everybody's baking cakes. When God Almighty shift the energy, only you can only get the good cakes, like God Almighty cakes from Vera, nobody else. So you can go get a cake from Max B's, you'll get a cake from this place, right? But then you go get that cake from Vera, you're getting everything you need. That's what I mean by that. The energy shifted. And the reason why God Almighty did that, because some of these cake bakers, they could have been copying fucking Miss Vera, they could have been stealing from Vera, they could have been doing a lot of stuff. It's up to God Almighty. Like, everybody's different. Like, let's say somebody self-sabotaged her, put some laxative in her cake. It's her biggest thing, her biggest break to get her biggest deal, and everybody's shitting and shit. That's why God Almighty shifted the energy. God Almighty said, okay, I seen you do all this fuck shit. Now watch me set Vera up to win. To the point where it can't know where people be like, oh, where I'm gonna get all this clientele from? Oh, because God Almighty put it inside your cake. What that mean? That mean everybody gonna be coming to you. If they need to get healing energy, they can't go to Max B's to get it. They gotta go buy the cake from Vera. Nobody else gonna have the cake but Vera. And I've been speaking on that shit, but y'all thought that I just wanted to be numero uno. Didn't even know it was about just the truth coming out. I just like the truth. So with that being said, like the fuck I originally just said, I got your keys. And then I made another video, thank you, Archangel Michael, when I said I'm a key holder. Then I pulled out this deck that I got, and cause they showing me a little white boy, and he got the keys. It's different types of fucking keys on there. Yeah. So with that being said, play nice. Talk to me nice. Cause if I got your key, bitch, you ain't never getting it. I'm just keeping it a band. If I got your key, you is not getting that bitch back. Trust me. You hear them birds and they chirp. Y'all, thank you, birds. Y'all chirp right on time. Thank you. Rick. They said you petty. Big petty. Heavy on the petty. Shalom. Where is that bird coming from? The other one. You hear him? Here. He back there. He talking up a storm too. You hear him? Now he talking over here. I do apologize, y'all. It's this one bird. Like y'all hear the one that's loud. Beep, 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 beep. Y'all hear him. But it was one in the cut. He going like he making an air noise. He talking up a storm. That's why I said, who ancestors? I don't know. You can go check on it though. Cause when I get off a live, y'all know what I do. It's like me checking my email, my work email. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and look. They always print out some shit when I get off a live. I print out. That's what that is. That's what that. Oh, you thought it was a receipt? Like proof to catch somebody up? Hell no. When you doing your job, like when I'm doing my job, the shit don't stop. Yeah, it's a printout. Like, hey, this person stuck over here, this person right here, da. Or we had such come in and do this. Like they tell you everything. Let's say I go back to dimension to the fourth dimension, and it's a spill in that bitch. I'm gonna go right there. Be like, Rick was in here. I'm gonna go fuck Rick ass up. Who the fuck told your ass to come here? They know not to go where. People know not to go in my realm. I know if somebody in my realm, they know what the fuck they doing, and it had to come. Yeah, cause I don't play that shit. I don't want nobody fucking up my work. Plus, I'm too high ranking enough to have that. I don't even got no goddamn understudy. That's what I'm telling you. Ain't nobody coming in my realms. I was just using that, like Rick. Like I was saying as an example, if my shit flooded, I'd be like, who was in? The name that's on there, it'd be like Rick was in here. It tells you everybody that was in your area, station, everything. Yeah, it's not a. So I call it a printout. I don't call it a receipt. Cause receipt is what I be dropping. I be like, ooh, I beat your ass. No, you didn't. Here go the proof right here. Yeah, it's a printout. Anytime I go live and get off a live, I get a printout. Not everybody get printout. So watch out. Y'all listen, they be wanting to be so fucking important, y'all. They be wanting to do what I do. Oh, I got a printout, y'all. If you hear them talking about a printout, it's bad. I mean, they failed. Because they not getting no printout. Why all of a sudden you starting to get printouts now? No, it's negative. I've been getting printouts ever since I've been going live. When God Almighty said, hey, get your ass on YouTube. Every time I get off, I get a printout. What the fuck I need to do, what's been done, what ain't been done. Here goes some extra shit. Hey, go check your email because it probably come like everything. All that shit pop up on the ticket. Sometimes, oh yeah, one time it froze. So what I mean by it froze, like whatever realm I was in, it froze. Like it didn't do nothing. It stayed like time stopped. And that's crazy because we did watch Spy Kids, and that's dealing with the time. You feel me? It was just 821 my B-Day. And he had froze them. Yeah, with that tag, because they had the name tag on them. I'm telling y'all, something about to go. Oh yeah, that Papa nigga. I kept saying something. Look, I about to say, who is it? Which nigga own it? I'm telling y'all, something about to go down in time or something, because I did watch that little Spy Kids movie with Jessica Alba in it. That shit, God Almighty just told me to keep that part of myself. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. Damn. And no, I didn't poop. It was my chair, and even if I did, you can't smell it. I'm about to get out here, y'all. Make sure y'all are sending negative energy back to sender. Make sure you're asking for restitution on your energy. Make sure you're not allowing nobody to walk over you. Make sure you're always standing in your purpose and in your power. Therefore, you will be prosperous. You feel me? Don't let no fuck nigga slide, aka Satan's daughter or Satan's son, decapitate their ass. The less children that this motherfucker got, the better the world will be. Whenever you got a chance to slay a demon, don't you ever not pick to slay. I slay. I slay. I slay. Okay, beings, divine beings, let's get information. We ain't proving the shit. They gonna have to prove to us that they got some coordination. You know you that bitch when you cause all this confrontation. Always stay pure. Best revenge is your ascension. Because your ascension is basically your connection with God Almighty. A lot of y'all ain't know that. People that's more connected to God Almighty is more likely to fulfill their purpose and walk or live the life that they fulfill their soul contract. The more the more you pour into God Almighty, the better everything around you is. So if something ain't going right, pour into God Almighty. First give it to God Almighty, then keep pouring. I don't pour or connect to God Almighty just to get rewards, not just to be protected. I really do love the energy of God Almighty. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's nurturing. It's all what I embody and what I stand for and what I want to be surrounded by. So it's captivating. It's magnetic. It draws me in. It's something that I don't know. It's like if I could just be in that energy and nothing else, cool beans. I'd be satisfied with that. And there's no cap. That means I'm not in this earthly plane or nothing. I'm just with God Almighty, chilling, kicking the wally bobos. Like God Almighty looking down like, hey, I'm about to fuck these people up. I'm like, ooh, let me go look. You feel me? Basically be like a side, like I am assistant now. That's what I'm saying. No, like a teacher's pet. Me just sitting there. I ain't a teacher's pet. They ain't a teacher's pet. Hell no. I think somebody else done took that spot. When I first started out, I probably was a teacher's pet. Now, hell no. I'm not rebellious, but I am rebellious. Like when I first started out, I wouldn't do too much. Like even though I had the ability to, I wouldn't do too much. Now, I use that ability. God Almighty be like, hey, either I'm gonna get them or you. Nope, I got it. But it's not being rebellious, but that's what I would call it. Because it's like when I first started out, I didn't do that. I feel like the person who would be the favorite, if it is a favorite, they be nice the whole time. Oh, God Almighty just said negative. Oh, that's what I thought. But that was my truth. Oh, you were just telling me no. Okay, I was about to say I wasn't telling them. I was just saying it. That's what I would have thought. Cause baby, I'll be I'll be whooping ass now. I don't know. That was just my hypothesis, which I was wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I think I thought I was always right. Hell no, I be wrong. Now, when it comes to my spirituality, fuck no. But certain shit, I don't know. Hell no. I know y'all like that was spiritual. It wasn't my spirituality. That was me coming up with some hypothesis of who would be the favorite. Ain't got nothing to do with my spirituality. Yeah, I'm just guessing. I really thought it'd be somebody who, because of, I don't know, it's like I was whooping ass. Like once God Almighty, I was in spiritual court. That's what ricocheted that shit. I don't need. When I first started out here, I was awakening masculines. Then they had me in fucking court. Like, I was really sitting in court watching people get executed, getting condemned, getting fucked up. And the more and more I sat there and I did what I needed to do, I was ascending, y'all. And then it just came to a point where God Almighty was like, hey, you gonna judge. Judge what? Take the gavel. It's like God Almighty was sitting in the big chair and I was sitting in the little chair. That's no cap. And it was people coming up in my line, and some of them faces was very familiar. I'm telling you. Some of them I didn't know, but like I knew the spirit, but I didn't know them in 3. It's like y'all can go back and watch all my growth. Everything be in alignment. You can see it. I don't know. When you roll with divinity, it's different. I'm telling y'all, it's different. Like, I don't know. It's like rolling with divinity. You see the truth and the beauty and everything. So when you see a lie or somebody that embodies that energy, it's like it's like they're disgraced. You feel disgusted, like throw up type. Like, keep these mental patients away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like everybody should be getting irritated because the energy is a high frequency energy, so it's gonna irritate your spirit. Like, you don't like liars, but you fucking with somebody because they your cousin. I'm telling you, you better get real irritable and annoyed with people because the frequency is high. It's like you ain't gonna be able to. Oh, you say you don't like people who talk down on people, but you got people, but you chilling with people. That's what I'm telling you. You better get real antsy. Like, you gonna find yourself fucking with your homegirl, then I'll say, you be like, you know what? I don't really like this bitch. You can be at a restaurant with her, and it's what is it called? Not a correlation. Why'd you put that in my head? It's not a coincidence. Not a premonition. Well, we're gonna use that one. Yeah, like a premonition come. You have an epitome. There you go. Couldn't think of epiphany. I say epitome. You have an epiphany, right? I can't think of the word. You have an epiphany. And then you just be like, you know what? I don't like this nigga. This the last straw. Let's say you go out, this motherfucker argue with the waitress, and then this time it just make you feel disgusted. I'm telling you, that's why. It's the energy. It's so fucking high vibe. Anything that's not high vibe is being annoyed or irritated. But I'm about to get out here, y'all. If y'all would like to book a service or a reading, hit me up. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm about to lay down and go to sleep. Yeah, I'm about to pass the fuck. Watch me go down and lay down and go to sleep. I don't know. Like, if I can't sleep beside you, that's a red flag for me. It is. Oh, I do apologize, y'all. I'm over here talking to Archie. I'm having side conversations. I'm about to say with my side hoe. I'm just playing with that anyway. I'm having sad conversations. I'm about to get off here. When it comes to my HVBs and divine beings, sending you guys nothing but love, light, peace, joy, healing, and protecting energy. May God, I thought that was a falling fucking bird. The way that motherfucker went down that damn quick. What the fuck you see down there? A worm? The motherfucker say, how you know it's a worm? Because I'm a psychic, bitch. It's something in the ground. It ain't no, like, it's a worm or something. It's a worm. It's a worm. It's a worm. I can see it. It's definitely a worm. Look, it's in the motherfucker mouth. Don't play with it. Now, that's a woodpecker right there. The motherfucker pecking that wood. The motherfucker fell on the ground. I knew it. The way he fell. It's heavy. When it comes to my HBBs and divine beings, may God Almighty be with you, within you, and surrounding you. No. To my HBBs and divine beings, may God Almighty, the Most High, Allah, the Source, the Creator, the highest of the high, and ELOHYM, I'm over here bird watching, be with you, within you, and surrounding you. Until next time, I will be coming back to go live later. I might keep it $30 donation readings. My services is all available. Book it. And now if you want to get a reading right now, I'll go ahead and give it up. But if you don't, because I know some people like, oh man, I want to get a reading, but she about to lay down. Oh, I'll be up. That's a part of my job. It's part of my purpose. But this motherfucker keep falling to the ground. What the fuck is he picking up this time? I don't feel like it's a worm. Is it a twig? But this motherfucker said, how is you getting them? I'm a psychic. He got to be getting a twig. It look like a twig. A branch. It's a twig. Like a little piece of stick or something. What I'm talking about? Oh, well, I'm going to go live later on. I don't give a fuck because it's the ending. I'm going live later on. I'm going to do $30 donation reading. I am available. Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you, Archangel Mike, because y'all take too long. If you want to get a reading now, go ahead and book it. But if you don't, cool beans, because I am going to go lay down, but I am up if it's booked. Because I don't know. I heard somebody say, I want to get my reading now, but she about to lay down. No, I'm not. Go ahead and book it. Because then after you book it and I give you a reading, then I go lay down. Unless I feel it in the air that somebody else want another service. I can feel it in the air. Y'all, them motherfuckers be wanting to say, my psychic senses are tingling. They be wanting to say that shit so motherfucking bad, so they be saying they spider senses. Yeah, I bet you is a spider. You spider monkey. You spider hoe. You hear them motherfuckers talking about my psychic senses. Cat. Yeah, I've been bust that shit out 2-3 years ago. My psychic senses are tingling. When my psychic senses get to tingling, shit, I was saying that before I became spiritual. The fuck you mean? I think what? I tapped to my spirituality after my mom died. That's 2018. I was saying this shit 2014, 2013. I was like, man, my psychic senses is tingling. Yo, who my psychic? I've been said that. That's old. But make sure y'all hit me up if you need something. Ain't nothing for free over here, though. If you want a free service, God Almighty is the only vessel that's free. Nobody else is free. The free decides who gonna be free or what to be free. Trust me. Your best bet is to go to God Almighty. If you can't afford me, go to God Almighty. I would never tell you to go to no other tarot reader or anybody spiritual unless God Almighty told me to tell you. And this time, including me, you be wary of people who do spiritual shit. Be very wary of them. Do not be naive and do not trust and believe shit they say, including me. Because I'm spiritual, right? And I'm doing practices. And I'm not talking about demonic shit. I'm teaching y'all shit. Showing you how to protect yourself, shit like that. So hell nah, even with me. Anybody that say that they spiritual, they can do this, X, Y to the Z, make sure they prove it to you and still do your own research and have discerning spirit. Don't just be believing shit. When it comes to spirituality, be wary of the people. I'm telling you. Anybody that's hiding something, like if somebody got an altar and you see it, like you finally see it, they were hiding it. I'm going to tell you how I know they were hiding it. Because people that have an altar, they'll be like, oh, I got an altar. They may not show it to you, but they'll let you know that they got an altar. Why? Because what did I tell you? I said it's warnings. People warn. Don't God Almighty give you a warning before destruction? That's what I'm telling you. People that's of divinity know how to do their job. They know how it go down. It's a warning. The police say, hey, come on out or we're going to come in there. It's a warning. When you do something, the teacher say, hey, this your last time. When you driving fast, police say, I'm going to give you a warning now. See your ass up. That's what I'm telling you. It's a warning. You get a warning. After that, ain't no more. But y'all have a beautiful day. I will be back on here later. Namaste, gang gang.